from Palestine. How are you going to hate me?
Oh my gosh.
Look, you are pathetic, man. From A to Z. Number one. Number two, you do not know nothing about Judaism. Okay.
Fuck you.
Fuck. I'm not gonna go to your ground. He got my anger.
Let him talk.
Screw him. Screw him.
No, if you want, I could bring him back up. I'm just saying, but he's still trolling. I'm down like anybody to play a persona, but it's just like, you know, the arguments.
First name, did we talk before, bro? Sorry? Baby, oh, okay. Yeah, I identified your voice. Mm-hmm. Baby, like, you got annoyed because he said...
I'm sorry, I saw Buttercup. I don't know. I don't trust Buttercup. She's a Jew. You know, it's not personal. Nothing personal, Bina. It's killing you inside, isn't it? I know. That Jew... Ashkenazi.
No, it's okay. I'm not precious about the Church of Buttercup. I know. You can hijack.
Why is it your Ashkenazi blood is boiling? You gotta ask yourself.
Buttercup, I want to marry you.
Let me do something.
You're so beautiful, Buttercup.
Muhammad's a troll. He's not a real person, is he?
Muhammad, this is Hey Sabiyatat.
I think he's trolling.
Okay, so like I can rape her without marriage. Sounds good.
Can you remove this guy?
Why?
Because you know that's like you just blasphemed in her religion.
Yeah, come on. You have to have some standards in Church of Buttercup. Come on. Don't let him get away with it.
Yeah, but you want me to kill my only entertainment on stage, and then Seymour.
What do you mean? I'm your entertainment on stage.
You're still a Jew, Buttercup. You don't abandon your hidden agenda.
Wait,
your hidden agenda is to crash this room.
You know, it's so weird.
You can't do these Darvo tactics on me, Buttercup.
That's fucked up.
It was
Buttercup.
me, Bima. I don't know what I was thinking.
You're gonna Darvo me?
I thought I was being a
How dare you Darvo me?
That's really fucked up.
You already scared me? Or am I talking to myself?
Oh, we can hear you loud and clear. Darvo,
can I have my house back? Wow.
Into me.
Can you remove that guy?
Stop Darvoing me, Buttercup.
Who's Muhammad? Is this BB? I think it's BB.
It's not Bibi.
It's
My
someone.
name is
Muhammad.
No, who is it?
He's Egyptian. He's interested in you.
No, he's not. He's a fake character. I can tell he's a fake character.
He's already been married and divorced, so he has relationship experience. And, he is willing to serve you as a good Egyptian. He's Egyptian, so you could play that fantasy.
Oh, is it what's his name? Dr. Osama? Dr. Osama's Egyptian.
Why did you forget me?
It is Dr. Osama.
Maybe you'll activate some epigenetics, by being in a relationship where you're the dominant factor.
Come on, listen, we're friends. I gave you mod because I don't know why, but just shut down the fucking room. It's not going to be good.
Why? What happened to...
She unfortunately thinks this app is still relevant, and her perception of her own ego is just so inflated, unfortunately.
All right, Seymour.
Well, I just
thought I'd play. Basically, Seymour, you have to see what happened to this room before I'm going to put in my PTR. Basically, I left the room in the hands of a bunch of people, And this is what it turned into. I'm putting
Why
it in
is
the TR.
Buttercup not mod in the Church of Buttercup?
I'm sorry, what is the problem? What do you mean? What did the room turn
her
into,
house.
Buttercup? It is still a civil platform where opinions and different people from different
All right, PTR.
religious and
It became-
national backgrounds
it became a
are
Lumi
engaging.
Just rambling with his conspiracy theories of the topic.
What?
May I know why Buttercup is not mod?
He kicked everyone out, like all the other mods.
Oh, so
Yeah,
your
really
church
good
has its first priest or prophet?
Hey, Maxit, how are you, my bro, my fucking down bro? Friend.
No, Buttercup, you're kind of like BB of the left.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
That's funny.
That's rude.
Oh my God, Seymour, hi.
Hey. Hi, sweetheart. Now Buttercup can empathize with Palestinian occupation.
Yeah, I've been occupied. Well done, Mixed.
Just trying to spread more empathy.
I mean, I was thinking the same, I just couldn't say it.
The Church of Buttercup has been occupied.
Nergis.
We deserve
Yes,
that.
church
I'm not gonna bow my head
cult.
until you thank you.
Shut your mouth, shut your mouth.
I want to marry you, Nergis. I want to
I
marry you.
hate him. I just hate him.
Who is this fucking guy? Do you know him?
He's
That's
such a
married
lunatic.
everyone.
Yeah,
Stand
I
him.
want to marry everyone that's like miserable
It's just
in
a-
life.
Is this the Ahmed from Egypt meme? The Muhammad from Egypt meme that you were
I
telling
don't
me?
know. He's so freaking annoying. He's just a
Princess telling me
contrarian.
it's like a meme.
He doesn't follow any argument. He just freaking wants to be a contrarian every.
Nergis, I love you, Nergis.
I hate
Oh,
him.
God.
I really hate him.
I love you. I swear that's like half of like all conversations on this app are just a bunch of thirsty like Middle Easterners or Indians that come on the app and just I love you, I want to date you, I want to see your boobs. Yeah, there's this weird like trend of simping.
Are you defending him, bro? Like, are you a lawyer for Nergis? Oh my gosh.
Makes that it's not even like intelligent something, right?
What's wrong with the simping?
Yeah, it's not even intelligent or like attractive.
I don't know. I'll tell you what I think is wrong with simping. It's a game theory argument. I'm not a woman. I don't know what a woman necessarily wants. Maybe she wants a simp. It would seem to me I would not want to simp as a partner. I would think that simp has no self-respect, no autonomy, no independence, and is not really useful as a partner and will likely be a leech. I've rarely seen simps that also seem confident, self-assured, and self-sufficient.
Can I say my
sense.
You remind me of my friend. Like, you remind me of my friend. Like, he's so miserable, and each and every time we go outside in a group, like, he doesn't have anything to say, and he keeps talking. Like, you know, you have no idea. Even when you had to speak about politics, like, you kept talking some stuff, and you made yourself as a moderator to just remove people from the room. Okay, Max. So you don't have to say your opinion about me.
How did I make myself a moderator?
No, that's all what you do. Like, in life, you make yourself as a moderator to dismiss people from the rooms. Okay.
Oh, no,
You're saying like I judge you as being like irrelevant or tedious?
That's how you are. That's how you feel like.
You're right. I do judge you.
As a moderator, because if you get into a discussion deeply, like, you don't know how to speak.
Nergis, you've been demoted to whoever.
Yeah, but I'm also
I don't
my
know.
favorite.
I do
one,
judge
right?
people.
Because the third one gets like the most freaking attention. But Buttercup, look at the order, bro.
They got fucked in each
Yeah,
and
I
every
don't know
Wife
what to
two,
do.
wife one.
Yeah, why does two come before?
There's something wrong with this excessive linear thinking. What's going on?
That's something for you to think about.
Illumi believes in linear time.
Oh my God.
I think you can. Illumi, you're allowed to have four. Who's the fourth?
Yeah, tell us the cause.
He's leaving his options open.
There was never just a one.
There will never be just one.
There is always a dynamic.
We're all the same. We're just archetypes.
On one.
I do love my other sister, the other two sister wives. So I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so I think you might feel a little left out. Illumi.
Yeah, Illumi's gonna be left out. I think it's gonna be the Trinity against your monotheistic one Illumi.
Conspiracy theory, whatever. End times prophecies.
The Trinity. I have already found the logos. I have already brought
It's Buttercup, Ambrose, and Nargis as a Trinity against the one God Illumi.
Nargis, honestly, you need someone in your life.
I have someone in my life, so you should come up.
Oh,
He
yeah.
accepts.
Your pet dog doesn't count.
He accepts for you.
Look, Zed, zip that lip.
Sounds like about bitches.
Okay, Buttercup.
So
Are you ready?
it is Megatron.
Come on, Illumi, defend your second wife's honor. He's coming on to your second wife.
he doesn't care.
Well, you realize he is Egyptian and he is your former owner.
Oh, he outranks you.
Oh yeah, we read about that today. We read about
He is your master.
What about Aisha?
Wow. That was dangerous territory.
Our mother.
They want to take the discussion to Aisha and Muhammad. She was 6, she was 9. Bro, I'm married to 4, okay? And I'm gonna marry Nargis because she has no one in life.
You're gonna marry a 6-year-old?
No.
Wait, is that what you're saying?
A 4-year-old.
That's miserable, bro. Like,
Muhammad, why would that's fucking
Buttercup are miserable.
He's marrying me out of pity, bro.
Please, our Lord Muhammad shall be revealed on this stage. For Muhammad is God. The Trinitarian metaphysical framework of this. For he is a son of God, who is a son of man who has been
Dude, isn't Ambrose married already?
Muhammad.
I eat a lot. I go to the gym, and I need to marry.
Well, her
He's
husband is a disbeliever, so when she becomes
I'm married to Illumi,
one of
Muhammad. Keep
my
going.
captives,
Buttercup and I are already married.
war and booty,
True.
Amrose's marriage will be
me, Nargis,
nullified.
and
Ambrose.
are in a monogamous relationship with each other.
With each other, yeah.
So
Muhammad,
technically,
keep
since Ambrose is a combatant,
Bro, she's
her
married.
marriage is
Bro,
nullified.
let's be honest. Nargis, why do you refuse?
Zabu could be
Because I'm married to Illumi. Good lord.
Zabu could be in our polycule too, right, Nargis? Zabu.
Sure, you can add her.
Yeah. Do you know Zabu, Illumi?
I'm not sure if Illumi is the boost type, to be honest.
So let's imagine
It's my Eli sister.
Illumi accepted to get divorced with you.
No, Illumi did not accept divorce with me, so shut your mouth. I'm married to Buttercup and Ambrose. And
And he decides, okay, we can have a talk with each other. He accepts. Let's imagine, okay? Why do you refuse?
save me from this fuck, man, Illumi.
You have a mouth, Nargis. Like, you can talk. You can defend yourself.
My husband is on stage, for God's sake, and my sister wife is on stage. So
Don't pretend to be polite. Don't pretend to be polite.
I don't fucking want to be married to you. That's why.
Why? Mention
How much
this.
more? God, take a
Because I love Illumi and I love Buttercup and I love Ambrose. That's why.
Yes.
He has so many wives apart from you, Nargis. He doesn't need you anymore.
He can have me and more than me as much as he wants.
This is haram, what you're doing.
This is haram? No, it's not haram.
Yes, it is.
Why? Marriage.
But don't you believe in the 10 Commandments? Like, don't covet each other's wives?
He doesn't.
I'm strong enough. I'm financially independent.
He's a hoe. Obviously, he doesn't believe in any of that.
I'm strong enough physically and I'm financially independent. What prevents? Yeah.
So
We're all financially independent.
So Butter, Illumi, can we add some men to the pantheon if you don't mind?
Why, Nargis? Nargis, if you are a moderator at the moment, you're gonna insult me. Like,
I'm not gonna insult you, bro. You're very annoying. That's all you do. You are freaking annoying, Muhammad. You annoy me. Yes, because you annoy me, bro. People don't annoy me like that. You have to be extremely dumb, or you have to be excessively simpy.
Maybe both.
Or both. Stop it, bro.
I'm nice, Nargis, I'm nice.
Plus, you play from both sides of your mouth. You can't be Zionist and you can't be pro-Palestinian.
Follow Buttercup, she left. She left, Nargis. Maxette, how are you, my idiot friend? Maxette, when was the last time you got related to a woman? Honestly, when was the last time?
Zed is happily married with kids, so leave him alone.
Kids with... he doesn't know how to speak to a woman, okay? I swear. Maxette doesn't know how to speak to a woman. He never got related to a woman before. He's silent because he cannot defend himself. He can make himself as a moderator. He can make a room alongside Baby just to dismiss members from the room. That's all what he can do. And Nargis, you're a fucking bitch. You're miserable. You have nothing to do in life. And you come here just to fulfill your empty or, vacant.
Yes.
Something in your personality.
My vacant.
Mm-hmm. And I would like to apply for this vacancy, Nargis. I'm gonna fill it, honestly. Okay, I believe you need someone. I'm doing you a favor. But Nargis, okay, how does it feel like to talk to guys all the day? How does it seem like? You get happy when talking to guys?
Bro, we know you belong to the LGBTQ. Come out of the closet, freaking. Be proud of it. I live in California. People are proud of it. Why are you hiding in that closet? Why are you hiding in that closet? No one's judging you.
You're confused. You accuse me of, getting married to 2 wives at the same time, and then you accuse me of something else. Get clear. Be clear, Nargis. You need someone in your life. Women cannot live without marriage, okay? Let's be honest. You need someone. Clubhouse is not gonna fulfill you. Get out in life, okay? Stop talking to guys. You will find someone quite easy. Nargis, I'm so rude, to be honest. But I used to study philosophy,
You're just not at my station. I'm sorry, I can't talk to plebeian peasant.
Why? You're gonna go? Trust me, Nargis, if I am married to a woman like you, honestly, you know what I'm gonna do? Wallah al-Azim, uqsam billah. You know what I'm gonna do? Each and every time, I'm gonna, drag you from your hair, and I'm gonna keep hitting you. And you seem so bad. You seem so ugly, Nargis. Honestly, you have to change your look. Remove the ring from your nose. It looks like so bad. Nargis. I'm gonna put your photo. I'm gonna put your photo in my profile.
What do you think of my radical solution to the dilemma that Zionism is in?
I'm offering my solution. She has no life, and I would like to offer my...
So you know who brought this up a while ago? It was Caleb, believe it or not. He's like, the way you can actually achieve peace in the region is to get the two married. Big Zed, do you remember that?
No, I would like for you to be okay, not to weep for someone, not to cry over a man. You need a man, okay?
Exactly. That's why it's not going to be you.
That's totally fine, okay. But find someone. I
will, thank you.
Find someone.
I have.
It's a promise you're going to find someone?
Promise, Mohammed.
When, Nargis, when?
He's there, already there, Mohammed.
Sorry?
I have a man, Mohammed.
You're married, Nargis? You're married?
Yes.
And how does it feel like for him to listen to you while talking to guys?
Feels so
online?
good. So good. So good. Like James Brown's.
He's happy?
So happy.
Oh my gosh. But I pity him, you know. I pity him, Nargis. You keep talking to guys, and at the end of the day, like, he gets you for him. He has you for him.
White men don't think like you.
Oh, you get distributed? Each and every one take a part?
Yes. I am for the world.
القراءة للجميع. Reading is each and every one. Everyone can enjoy Nargis. Oh my God.
Yes, please. Do indulge in me.
For no price? No one has to afford anything?
Isn't God free?
Beauty is created for all.
Beauty is for all. Well said.
Yes, I see.
Do you own a river that flows? A tree that spreads its branches? Do you own these things? You don't own these things. A river flows no matter what. A tree branches out no matter what. I am that tree. I am that river.
I put your photo on my profile. I wanted to honor myself with your beauty, Nargis.
It's against the laws of Clubhouse for doing what you're doing right now. I might have to call my lawyer and file a case of defamation against you.
Oh my gosh, I got afraid, honestly. But a lawyer is so expensive in America. You would have to afford so much money, Nargis.
Yes, I am quite rich.
But I'm nothing. Why would you afford to hurt me?
That's true. You can have my picture.
So you forgive me? You wouldn't sue me?
No, you have nothing to offer. Your pot is small.
How would you benefit if I got imprisoned, Nargis? How would you benefit?
I wouldn't. That's why I let you be.
Why would you punish me?
I would not.
Yes.
You have nothing to give. But what you do have to give is a lot of annoyance. You annoy a lot of people on this app. Maybe they can be free of it, right?
Sorry?
You annoy a lot of people on this app, Muhammad. Like, I don't know what you do all day long.
Nargis, I have mental problems, and that's why I want to recover. That's how I get
What happened, Muhammad?
You are the reason why you refused me earlier today.
Blame
I
me
got
or what?
broken. But you can fix it, Nargis. You can fix it.
The only fixer up here is to do me wrong.
يا عمي والله يزنخ يا سلام روح يلا خلاص مان. ايه يا عم. Anyways, as you can see, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Yes.
A little girl in Syria, in front of the new holy Levantine Arab Sunni army. The ones who we pass the torch, the mantle of Sunni access. The Elijah, the Elisha, the Joshua.
What the fuck is going on here?
Can you change your picture? Louis, can you just change your picture?
Lonnie.
It's not nice. Illumi.
I'm sorry.
Change your picture, bro.
No, I think it's important.
Please take down your Nazi shit, Illumi.
Yeah, take it down. It's fine.
This is not Nazi. This is
Illuminate.
the actual
Take it down,
military
bro.
citizen.
You
Take it
gave
down.
him mod?
He took it. He annexed it. He usurped.
Buttercup, you're stupid. This is your fault.
She occupied Church of Buttercup.
Zionists.
This is your fault, to be completely honest.
Okay,
Why?
I'm separate to my Palestinian
I'm sorry. If
occupiers.
this is a
I'm
church,
just gonna bow
this
my
is
head
my
and
such a
say
liberal.
thank you.
You're
I'm
such a
gonna bow my head
liberal.
and say thank you.
God
You're a liberal
gave me
cock.
this
Thank you
church
for occupying
before
my
he
church.
gave it to Buttercup.
I deserve
I'm
this.
sorry. It's just it's God. Take it up with God.
I'll
God
self-flagellate
gave me
myself.
this church.
Very Buttercup now
That's
knows
kinda
what
hot.
occupation looks like. Like
Yeah.
Buttercup now
I
empathizes.
get to
with
feel it
occupation.
firsthand. I love it. As a self-hating Jew, this is what I
Yeah.
God gave me
God gave me.
this church.
You know, whenever people ask me this dilemma about Emrose and the Gazan with the Nazi salute, like what she would do, and she said I would bow and say thank you. I was like, whenever people ask me, I'm like, this is such a stupid hypothetical. Why are you asking me this? And finally, I have the opportunity to have a Gazan doing a Nazi salute at me, so I can bow and say thank
This
you.
is not a Nazi salute. This is the salute.
Thank you for putting
Military salute.
this ridiculous
This is the
hypothetical.
military salute. This is the military salute in Syria.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Thank God.
Wow.
I'm gonna Google
But
it.
yeah, that might actually go join now.
Benny, is that true?
No, I'm not trying. No, I'm not trying to say it.
Benny's a white boy.
They got rid of forced conscription. I don't have to go in.
He put the flag everywhere.
But that's like a Roman salute. Like that predates Syria. That's not something that...
That is true. Very
I don't
true.
know.
No, because I heard that actually the Romans didn't salute this way.
They did, yeah.
No, they did.
Very much so. You see it like in most historical like episodes and series and
All right. Thank
Hail Caesar.
How accurate is the Roman salute? It's a fair question. Short
I keep-
answer, because it's basically historical cosplay. Long answer, Rome didn't do it the way movies, dictators, and overdramatic extras want you to believe. What people think the Roman salute was: arms straight out, palm down, rigid posture. You know, the thing every villain does before shouting about destiny. This image mostly comes from 19th century neo art, not ancient Rome. What the Romans actually did: no ancient Roman text describes the standardized straight arm salute. Not one. Roman art and reliefs is raising an arm while dressing crowds. This gesture is called Kitover. I don't fucking know, man. It's loose, bent, contextual, not synchronized. fascist,
Ad
parallel.
Lagutio. Ad Lagutio is like half bent arm.
You got me
and
at coochie. So.
Coochie. Ad Lagutio.
Coochio. That's a lot more easier to say now.
It is.
So just
Ad
spelled
Lagutio.
it that way. Coochie.
So half bent,
I'm not
pointed
even
out.
gonna forget it now.
Good.
I might actually call myself that. Ad Lacuccio. Dude, that's like a fucking badass name.
So it's like a half. Hey, Mohammed, change your picture, man. I'm feeling uncomfortable.
I preserve intellectual rights over that name. Ad Lacuccio.
Hey, he's such a simp, man. He's writing "I love you" in the messages.
And
Oh, shit.
Coochie. How do you spell
Gross.
Coochie? Coochie.
Cutio. Ad Lagutio. I don't think it's Coochie. It's Ad Lasutio or something. It's half bent arm, finger pointing out, the index finger. It's not a high.
It's a really good. But that's a high IQ. Whatever. Let's see. Where were we? Soldiers saluted officers in practical, varied ways. No ritualized arm extension across the empire. Rome loved order, but not that kind. Where the modern Roman salute really comes from, Italy, 1900s, the nationalist art romanticized Rome. Mussolini, Nazi Germany copies it, adds racial mythology, and now the gesture is radioactive forever. Verdict, historically accurate, no. Artistically inspired, sure. Ancient Roman standard practice, absolutely not.
Interesting. Are you going to give Buttercup a room back?
This is an occupation. God gave me this.
Baby, can I get his account clipped, like by complaining to Clubhouse if he has?
Yeah, you just gotta, I guess, do it a lot or get a lot of people to do it.
Because he's just using my picture.
It's not a Nazi salute. Plus, this is a screenshot from a news source. This is This is the on top social media platforms.
Yeah, one sec.
Not hating. Not everything is viewed from the context and the vernacular of Western Europe and Western civilization. That is Western supremacy. And the Lumi shall not accept it. Even though I am part of West Nation. Nevertheless, objective analysis of human dynamics should not be exclusive from Western lens.
Mohammed, change your profile picture. I do not give consent for you using my profile picture. This is wrong. It's against the laws of Clubhouse.
Anyways, we were speaking of something prior. Which were we speaking prior?
Mohammed, change your picture of me before you get clipped. I just reported you.
I know I was talking about something interesting before.
Yo, is Jason's room still open?
Conspiracy theory.
Oh, Jason closed his room.
Jason is a coward.
Oh, why?
Jason kicked out of Lumi right away. I don't know what.
Let me destroy Jason's whole.
Yesterday's room was good, eh? I was only in there for a bit.
It was very good.
I was only in there for a bit, but I had to go to sleep.
It was very good. So they were talking about this word called amity. Okay, which is used, I guess, in the Old Testament, where what Albie was doing was using it as equal nature. Yeah, Albie, I think he's a Christian.
Yeah, Albie was there yesterday.
Yeah, so he was using it co-equal. He was using it as an equation. He was trying to demonstrate one nature God. That's not how the Jews see it. They see it as your neighbor or your equal in standing, in a personal sense, in a human sense. But Albie was trying to prove that amati is a co-equal in nature, which I think he wasn't doing a good job. Because how do you set that metric? Why would you set that metric?
What happened? Fell asleep.
But also Benny, a complete denial
Jason,
of Jesus.
Right?
Yeah, a complete.
Albie is.
I was a Christian apologist. However,
Allah.
a complete like denial of Jesus would also seem like absurd within the Judaic.
Metaphysical might like fucking annihilate it.
Benny, do you agree with me?
Well, I mean, it really depends.
Straight up annihilated him.
The thing is, some of the prophecies are not fulfilled. They just aren't.
Yeah,
And that's why there's a second coming.
Exactly. So they're pretty honest about that, right? Okay, I grant you that. But a complete rejection of Jesus holding any placement, like in.
They didn't like his message.
They didn't like his message.
Yeah, he preached equality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just not going to fly with them.
Yeah.
They don't want to see us as equals. We're Goyim.
But they also but also Jesus wasn't saying that they're not chosen in one sense, right?
No, he wasn't. But he was also, he was saying that, like, he kind of was. I mean, he's saying that, like, all are chosen, basically. Like,
yeah.
There's equality. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't like that.
They didn't like that.
Embarrassment.
Yeah.
I mean, this is literally worker of lawlessness. You're crucifying people over something you don't even understand. Crazy, man. He's done and he's cooked.
Also, it wasn't like Jesus was preaching a different God, which is like pretty absurd when they bring up the whole freaking Trinity that perhaps they're right about, okay, which was formulated much later on. But to say that.
Not that much later on.
Whatever it may be, we have no evidence of Jesus sort of.
No, we do.
Like bringing forth the whole model of the triune.
So we do have evidence. The model of the triune would be like less than 100 years later, but we have even earlier evidence than that of people saying that Jesus is God. But like the exact model would come a little bit later, after like they hashed out like how could this be possible. But yeah, I mean, like it was pretty early on that they kind of came to the conclusion that Jesus is God. Not all, but at least some.
Okay, so would you say that there is no way to like provide evidence that he himself preached such a model, even though like he might call himself God? He's also saying that as to all of you gods also, right?
Kind of.
A very Gnostic sort of approach that Jesus took, I guess. Even if you're looking at it and granting most of everything biblical, one could like posit that he was introducing some system in which Gnosticism sort of prevailed. Would you grant?
I like to think that. But you would have to get the full message. You would have to go to other gospels, not the accepted canonized ones.
Because I'd like to think that the message, message has like primarily been constant.
Oh my god! Every time I come back, it's even worse. It gets worse.
Stop hating Buttercup. Stop it. Such
There's
a
like all
hater.
kinds of weird shit in the shared link.
Such a hater. Stop hating on me.
Can't you, as the owner, close down the room?
No, I can't. I can't. I can't. I don't have mod. I don't have the. Oh wait! Oh wait! I can't. I can't.
Yeah, you're the owner of the house.
Come on, man.
Another exciting episode of I Find Retards.
The paraphernalia that they wear and everything else, and they're a huge part of our organization. So
I'm glad y'all do that though, and I think the other sororities and fraternities should do that because y'all it makes your you get a larger chapter. There's kids that just don't. School ain't for everybody.
No, I agree, and then for whatever reason, so yeah, there's
But I always loved that. I admire that.
Yeah, they are included. Who's the black dude? Oh, look, it's two black people. I don't know who none of these people are.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be the contrarian here. We do not need everybody and their mama in this bitch. It's exclusive for a reason.
Why do people do trees?
You got some girls that are like, school ain't for me, but they like you got your Wada, whatever her name is, chick that went and became a millionaire. Like she can provide, she can help.
Yeah, so then they become honorary members.
Yeah, for AKA.
You can do an honorary member.
Honorary, but then like you're just an honorary. Like what they're doing, what Zetas are doing, I think it's great. I think it's awesome.
I'm sure it's great for them.
No, it does, but I see what you're saying. But yeah, we do have our Zeta Amici, like they have their own symbol. So look, I'll put this in here. This is how cool ours are. The Zeta Amici is an auxiliary group of women for Zeta Phi Beta sorority, Incorporated, established in 1948 for those who do not possess a 4-year degree, but want to support the sorority's ideals of scholarship, service, sisterhood, and finer womanhood. The name Amici means friends in Latin. We are the first sorority in the National Pan-Hellenic Council to organize such an auxiliary group. So yes,
and the only.
The auxiliary soldiers.
You know, that's us. We're those girls. So absolutely. If the ACAs don't want you, come on over and be a Zeta Amici, okay? Because we not like them stuck up heifers. My God. I'm joking.
Don't let the auxiliary know the truth now.
Zeta, but she, I call her Zeta Drop Pop, but her line sisters were quick to tell me it's sisterhood for life, so.
What are all these trees? What the hell is the trees?
I thought there was going to be an ice commercial. Where it at?
Oh, that's sugar cane.
Oh, you taking this shit literal, okay?
Hello?
What the fuck?
Hello?
All these beautiful Puerto Rican and black women, and he still dates Kendall Jenner.
I thought they broke up.
I thought they broke up too, but they break up, get back together, break up, get back together.
Because her ex-boyfriend said that.
Hey, I see Kurt.
Lord. Hello? Hello?
Wow, that was cool.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Did he just bust in on the white people in our girl?
Hello? Hello, guy. You the hello guy. Hello?
Hello, sexy.
Hello?
See? Yes. He definitely went over his budget. Is that Lady Gaga? She ain't wearing no meat dress, so we good. Once he just organized, I just.
Hello? Hello?
Fine for contracts. We are fine.
Hello?
That's somebody else's song. Is it someone else's song? Yeah. What is this song called? Fuck.
Fuck.
I think she's singing live though. No, it's what's his name from Hawaii, Bruno Mars. Isn't it his song? It was Bruno Mars' song with a different beat. She was on it though. Yeah, she was on it. Look at that white woman.
Look at that white woman. Look at that black woman. Hello?
That's an interesting lace front for sure.
I hate you right now.
I'm just saying.
I wonder if that was a real couple.
I was wondering the same thing too. If he's dating Lady Gaga, she's like 20 years older than him, bro. Please no.
She looks good though.
Wasn't she engaged to somebody else?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I think it was a real wedding. They kissing like they together.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Is that the bodega? That's New York bodegas. That is not a Puerto Rico one if y'all been to Puerto Rico.
Hello?
Y'all, my autistic son just said, is that Spanish? That's Bad Bunny, baby.
That's Bad Bunny, baby. LGBTQC,
Look at their outfits. That's what I'm talking about. They look like regular.
Why? Because I gotta. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Now you gotta get all that grass up and shit.
What? Hello? Hello?
I believe you him when you was a kid.
I think so.
Ricky Martin!
They got banana trees and shit out there.
Banana
Dean,
trees.
they could work it out together.
I believe
Call his ass the crib.
Okay, let's leave him.
I'm not
Four,
the crib, but let's do
three,
let's
two, one. Let's leave.
The cripple.
Let's do it. Yo,
That's a bitch.
it's just me and you, D.
You a bitch. Stop talking to me.
All right, let's just do it.
These niggas got no kids, so they never age, fam. I'm going gay, dog. That shit gonna keep you young forever. It's just avoiding women.
Oh, he got a Puerto Rican flag. Call ICE. Oh no, he's holding up a Puerto
Hello?
Rican flag. Call ICE, bro.
Hello?
I'm not trying to hear that, bro.
Hello?
Bro, you don't even have Puerto
Let's talk about contributions from Puerto Rican society.
hoes. That's it.
The inspiration. No, you know
Bitches in the
Jim?
Bronx. J-Lo.
No, I got you. No, listen, you're close. You're close. They inspired the famous procedure, the BBL. They wanted those Puerto Rican J-Lo asses. I know, but J-Lo is the star. In the 90s, everybody wanted a J-Lo booty.
I remember J-Lo was the shit. Bitch sang in English. Know what I mean?
Honestly, the cinematography is making me dizzy.
I mean, they need this. So they need to do this to compensate for the fact that nobody in the crowd is dancing or happy. And you hear the fucking, the sound, like the crowd,
I just realized,
the speakers.
Hold on. I just realized this. Everybody that's at the fucking Super Bowl is in some sort of executive role, right? Like the company got them tickets, or somebody that spent $5,000 or $10,000 for a ticket. So there quite possibly might be less than 50 people in the crowd that have ever heard any of this fucking music.
Probably.
There's like literally, there's a bunch of white guys right now that are worth $50 million, $150 million, and they have no idea who the fuck this guy is, except for they heard about the controversy.
Maybe they're Colombian escorts. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Probably not.
No, now it's the United Nations. Now it's the United.
You can't get caught at the game with the escort dog. There's too high profile, dog. It's too easy to get caught.
They're running around with a bunch of fucking flags now.
You see every fucking flag?
Those are all the Caribbean flags.
You see what happens when the Jews control the media? Look at it.
Yeah.
You see what happened when Robert Kraft buy football teams?
Why is there an Israel flag? No, I'm just fucking.
Yeah, where is the fucking Israel flag?
They did it in the NFL logo.
I bet you'll find a Palestine flag before you find an Israel flag at this fucking local. This dude's about to yell free Palestine.
The fuck is Guyanese flag doing there? The fuck is the Guyanese flag? You better have the Haitian flag. No, they got Bahamas. They got everybody but Haiti. Fuck him. ICE. Call ICE. You didn't even show love to the Haitians.
Yeah, I know this song actually. Jimmy, this song is pretty famous. I think. I know this song. I hear this a lot.
Yo, bro, if I was ICE, I'd have a whole setup outside of this motherfucking Super Bowl.
Jimmy, it's good. Listen, in San Francisco and in Santa Clara, there might be 19 Mexicans like that. And any of them are working the stands, and they're not going to kick them out right now. They're swimming the whites right now. Leave it be, dog.
That's hilarious.
There are more Mexicans in Minneapolis.
You see the stores in the NFL logo? David. The NFL logo got 6 Star of Davids in that motherfucker. You see that?
It didn't used to.
Why does this feel like an invasion?
It is an invasion.
You guys are going too far.
It is an invasion.
They're taking their flags and they're storming across our most beloved game.
Now, what are these countries play football?
Yeah, well, Samoa. What are you talking about? One of those flag represents 42% of the NFL. But I bet you there's not more than 1 or 2 Puerto Ricans in the NFL. There's that Christian Gonzalez kid. I don't even know if he's Puerto Rican.
I don't think he's Puerto Rican at all, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. But he's fucking he saved 2 touchdowns today.
I know. He's fucking good, bro.
He's really good. He's the break that he has on the ball. Like, that's a real skill. Yeah, it's just like he breaks that. Like Sam Darnold thought he was open, and he was, and then Christian, closed the gap. He's good, man. He's really good. I've only watched him play a few games, but you can tell he's on a different level. What are you thinking?
Pretty garbage halftime show. I used to look forward to halftime shows.
I stopped looking forward to them years ago.
Damn. They used to be like really fucking good. And then Jay-Z took them over. Ever since BLM, they let the fucking niggers, they let Jay-Z take it. And now it's just retarded shit. Give it back to the whites, bro. We gotta give it back to the whites, bro. This is stupid.
Hello? 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 Hello?
The Turning Point USA show is still going on. A lot more American flags than this one.
Hello? Hello? Ooh, hello?
Like that. He would rather get rid of the black enslaved people and send them back to.
Did it sound like a velociraptor to
There
you?
was no possible way to do that.
Or the other
Right
hooded.
then with Liberia, and then the people that went to Liberia and started enslaving people in Liberia.
Liberia, Liberia.
They sent to Liberia are the Boule who kept black American Indians enslaved in the first fucking place. We're going
We go Liberia, they were the Liberia, motherfucker.
1620, when the transatlantic slave trade started, the only free black people walking around the East Coast USA were the black Indians who headhunted for the white man.
Hello?
They were already on team white European.
Hello?
And they were black Indians. And some of them got real pissed off that they had to keep showing their papers to the white slavers and proving that they are not, in fact, escaped or runaway slaves. They called themselves freemen. That was the code word on the East Coast USA for a native black Indian person working with us white people.
Hello?
So you gotta double check every time you find a verified, certified Native American who is black.
Hello?
You better fucking do your heavy ass paperwork on what their ancestors were up to.
Hello?
Because they were selling black Indians to white Europeans. Those black Indians were being sold all the way over in Spain, Africa, and the Caribbean for slave breaking. They were not kept in the USA.
Hello?
And those Indians knew exactly what was happening.
Hello?
So don't
a lot of those people that were from the Gullah-Geechee culture were sent down to Jamaica.
Exactly.
To I guess you say, like you were saying, to break them in a sense.
That's too much.
Or they just put the bunny hat on the little boy. That shit was
the bunny hat on the little boy.
No, I can't even pull up X.
I would have put up.
Okay, no, here we go.
He should have.
Oh my God! So many of the comments are in Spanish.
Let me tell you something. Play alone, whether he's saying in Spanish or whatever, immigration affects everyone, whether you're Asian or fucking African. Like that play was like amazing, especially what's going on with Haitian, fucking Ukrainian, the people that they're trying to like stop TPS when they're taking TPS away from these people, and they're trying to send them back to a country that's not even stabilized yet. This shit is like
this shit is stabilized, so we ain't gonna send you.
Because my mom is not a citizen; she's a permanent resident. But even with her being a permanent resident, I mean,
mama
like,
here illegally.
I don't know what they're trying to do with these people. Just watching them like take asylum seekers and say they're not worth a shit, and even though they're here legally.
It's a money grab. So remember, Biden made it so that private prisons are no longer using federal contract. Like they're no longer eligible for federal contracts for that type of prison. But ICE, there's a loophole there. So they're able to really, really, really profit off of this and extract labor and do indignities to people.
You know, it's crazy, probably. I had my mom, one day I was on the phone with her, and then I put her on speaker for them to listen, and I was telling her you need to get your citizenship. She was like, I know, I messed up. Because we told her to get your citizenship. She would not fucking become an American citizen because she was fine with her permanent residency. And now, even now, she knows, she'd be like, oh, I'm going to be okay, I'm permanent. But even with arrests, people showing up for fucking interviews, her mind is now she's paranoid. And it's not like she's just somebody
people
just
show
out here
up for
living
fucking
off the government or
interviews.
something. She provides jobs. She's considered a medium-sized job because she had, or a medium-sized business because she provides jobs for over 50 people. So it's even my dad was like, we've been told your ass, so if you get deported, that's between you and God. We've been telling her after the first administration, even prior to the administration coming in the first time, get your citizenship. And she was like, I'll be okay. After the first administration, I'm going to be okay. And now, even when he won under Kamala, it's I got to do something now. And it's this reactive shit. I'll be like, yo, I don't know. That should be hurting me. Because something happened to my mom, I promise you. On God, y'all gonna see a nigga act crazy.
On God, and then we're gonna act crazy.
She can't go back to the Philippines. The Philippines is not a bad place. But she is an American.
Hey, he said at the end of that, we're here and we're not going anywhere.
Yes, I thank you, Christina. That's are you seguimos? Because let me learn that shit so I control people. Seguimos aquí. We're still here. Seguimos aquí, bitches. I love it. Oh, they are big crying on X. They are bigly crying on X. Fucking hilarious. I cannot wait. The Magateers, y'all. The fucking Magateers. They're calling it Latina music.
Oh, the Magateers.
Was melanated. Was like.
Did you not see that? I love that shit.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. They're showing who was in the little thing. So I see Cardi B.
Jessica Alba
was that Tiana Taylor?
I can't.
That's not Tiana Taylor. Yeah, there was a bunch of people. Somebody's gonna name them. I only recognize Cardi.
Wow, that was a slap in the face that was needed to happen. So,
Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin's a vampire too. This dude don't age.
Ricky Martin look good.
Isn't he in his mid-60s?
Girl, shut up.
No, I'm serious. Isn't Ricky Martin in his mid-60s?
No, I don't know, actually. Is he? No.
Ricky Martin is gotta be. Somebody said. Wait, y'all.
Oh, wait, he was a Menudo, though, so let me think about this. Late 50s, maybe?
This is one of the funniest comments.
Oh, he's only 54.
Oh, okay. All right, everybody settled.
It really was an amazing halftime show. I don't like Bad Bunny music, but the show was really amazing. Don't worry for those who felt outsiders because he sang in Spanish. Even Spanish people don't understand what he sings. He has his own language.
Man, he could have been saying some bullshit. I don't understand the lyrics, but that beat, you could dance to that.
Hey, as much as you wanted to understand the language because of it being at this time period, yeah, but that's the type of music you chill, dance to. You don't have to know the words. It's just a vibe.
Exactly. Like these are the young kids, like what is it, K-pop? When K-pop came out, my daughter knew all the fucking words.
Okay, I know all the words to K-pop Demon Hunter. That was a great little show.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
So we have to recognize that.
I've been watch K-pop Demon Hunters for so long.
Not to
watch.
Wait, we have to recognize that the entire world for generation after generation has been listening to English, music, English language music forever. So for us, this is like flipped for us that don't speak Spanish. So it's like, it was actually really fucking cool, I thought. But the rest of the world does this all the time.
But you know what Spirit is? You're a New Yorker, so we got a little, what do you call it? English. So you can put some words together and make it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
whoever said J-Lo and Shakira is better than this, Shakira's halftime, what are we talking about? Like, no one else had a halftime set like this. Like, what the fuck is going on?
This was a great set. And Roger in the chat, people are calling out Twitter for the bullshit. So it's deliberately slow. They're saying they're calling out Twitter for making, now all of a sudden it has issues with the damn app because they're like, y'all don't want Bad Bunny to trend. Because it's not pulling up tweets and shit.
And what makes this show even better than any other one is because of what's going on politically in this country. So it affects a lot of people. Like people in the neighborhood that may not, like, if you got a neighbor that you're really close to and you know that they may be like facing certain shit, then it affects a lot of people in the U.S. So.
Hello.
I think it was really powerful. It got me a little teary-eyed at the end.
Me too. When you said that, I was like, why would you do that? That's why I said, why would you say that? Like, really tear.
Fun fact, that's not Bad Bunny's first time performing at the Super Bowl. I just posted when Shakira brought him out as a guest.
So, my question is this. Am I the only one who was kind of confused by the whole thing? I thought there was just way too much going on. It was hard to follow.
Yeah, you were the only one.
Okay. It's a 20
but that's part of the culture. He showed like the humble, that's what I saw. It was like the humble beginnings. So he kind of showed like, I saw the bodega, right? Was that the bodega? And did you see him crashing in on the white people? That was funny as fuck.
Yes, that was Puerto Rico.
The white people?
That was in New York. That was Washington Heights. Ain't that white spirit? That's what Washington Heights is. That's not, if you've been to Puerto Rico, that's not what Puerto Rico looks like. That is Washington Heights.
Did he grow up in Puerto Rico? I felt like it was an homage to like that immigrant experience. He had.
I think that's what the grass, the bananas was for.
Yeah, he had the fruits. He had the
plastic
he had all the different people. Yeah, he had the people sitting outside.
All the vendors, right?
The dancing, and then it was like the progression, right? He gave the ring to the couple, and then he proposed, and then we saw the wedding. Did y'all see the progression there?
I saw that. So that was cute, and also,
and then he gave the Grammy to the little boy. That was the representation of himself at the end. Did you not? Because he just.
I also see. I didn't realize it was a representation of him. I thought he just gave it to a little Spanish boy. How you know it was him?
That's what
I missed that. Like, come on.
They lingered.
That's simple as fuck.
He just won Grammy.
Right.
So he won Grammy of the.
Boy.
He was giving to himself. Yes, absolutely.
But he won Album of the Year. Did y'all not realize that? So that part had to have been added in just recently. So that was his fucking Grammy. Like, how fucking cool was that? So yes, he gave the Grammy to himself as a child, sitting watching a Super Bowl. That was one of the most powerful things because I'm like,
they going crazy in New York. They just have a big complexion. Highest population of fucking Puerto Ricans outside of. There's what, 2 million Puerto Ricans in fucking New York City outside of fucking Puerto Rico.
I was happy to see so many shades of Puerto Ricans, and including so many different Afro hairstyles, including the
that's true. There
were some braids.
He had melanated Hispanics all up and through. I loved it.
Melanated Hispanics.
Alpha Glam, thank you. I love that part because even though it was a huge responsibility on his shoulders,
they just had 2 big completions.
For him to like start that out, and I mean that's got to be a flex.
I'm using your own Grammy. I love Dr. AG, y'all. I don't even know what's going on. I just hope they win.
Yeah, your own Grammy and your own fucking performance, and yes, that was him as a little boy. But my other favorite part outside of that was when he was naming off all the countries, because I heard him say Haiti. I heard him say all of the Venezuela, Salvador. Yeah. What is Cici Puerta? What does that mean, AM? Y'all gotta translate. Yes, we can. Cici Puerta. Cici Puerta.
The biggest takeaway from this show, I love seeing the diversity of human beings. That part, I think the story could have been told better. I love the Grammy. I love the Grammy to himself. I mean, I just think the storytelling could have been a little bit more cohesive. But seeing the human beings out there in the fields, climbing up on the electric pole.
I think that represents how the United States has fucking.
That's correct. That is correct. That's what that represents. The infrastructure. Yep. That. That's correct.
Y'all don't realize this, right? And if you do a simple Google search, Puerto Ricans have more enlisted soldiers than any state in the United States of America that have engaged in any type of war.
That's right. Yeah, they died for this country for generations.
That's correct. That's correct.
The song that Ricky Martin,
fucking respect.
the song that Ricky Martin sung was "What Happened." I think translated is like "What Happened to Hawaii." So I mean,
it was about Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think the storytelling could have been sharper. Like, I love the festiveness, and I love the flavor.
What is wrong with y'all?
No, you realize
it ain't that serious.
Like, hold on, wait.
Crazy though. But hold on, all I'm doing is talking about the show. Ain't that fucking serious? No, god damn.
Okay, fine. We're just responding to you.
It is that serious.
But you realize that most Super Bowl performers do not even tell a story. They just perform. Right. So I'm like, what do you mean the story? Like,
all I'm saying is,
well, just 1 second. May I finish? So people didn't even realize that Kendrick's performance, and I'll admit, I love Kendrick to death. If you were not a fan of Kendrick, a lot of it wouldn't have made sense. If you were just watching it, you wouldn't have known the story about Serena doing that dance, the crip walk. And then it's like, I love how Kendrick, people thought it was about shitting on Drake. No, because remember when Serena won at Wimbledon and she did the crip walk at Wimbledon? Like, that was a big fucking deal. That's what I'm saying. It was like little tidbits for the culture, like with Samuel Jackson being Uncle Sam. You know what I'm saying? But if you were not a Kendrick fan, you would have thought, oh, it's just about Drake or whatever. So nobody realized that it was like a gaming controller at the end. You read about it. So when we're like, oh, it didn't tell a story, I'm like, that's one of the first performances I've seen that actually told a fucking story because everybody else just performed.
All I said was because we critiquing it. We ain't not dissing it. We're not saying it wasn't dope.
That's what it is. Hating ass niggas always.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all with that?
Always. It's low vibrational. It's low vibrational dick. It is.
You know what's so funny? We just having a conversation. Nobody's disrespecting anybody. Nobody's saying it wasn't whack or no shit like that.
In what ways could it have been sharp?
Jesus Christ. Okay, it was perfect.
I want to hear your critique.
Wait.
Like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, y'all be too fucking extra with it. Nah, fuck that. Y'all too extra. Way too extra.
All right. Like, why y'all gotta come in here and criticize us? Y'all realize that?
Hey, y'all. Give him a few minutes to go after the women.
Damn.
Go ahead, Rambo. Go
after the women? What are you?
Yeah, but
after the women?
We're not the Democrats, bro. We don't have to listen to you criticize us either. Like, seriously.
Let him go. Let him say.
Let him get it out. Let him get him out after that. Go ahead. Go argue with the women.
Bro, you know what? Yo, you got it, man. What the fuck is wrong with the ignorance that y'all? We're just having a conversation.
Oh my god.
It's all good. No. I'm going on mute. Y'all know everything.
Past 10 minutes, just have it and mute up. What the hell?
I'm good. I didn't have it for the last 10 minutes.
All right, I got
it. Did y'all see Cardi B in there?
And you don't have it.
Yeah, but Jessica Alba, I think she was there too.
I seen Jessica Alba.
But also, everyone in this performance sang live. Can we just pause on that? Because that is not common.
And that's what I wanted to highlight. Cardi B was there, but she was dancing like a backup dancer. What do we make of that? I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, because great her. She supported.
I love it. I fucking love it. I followed it.
Lady Gaga got.
Ed, where did you see Pedro Pascal?
Why did you not like that Lady Gaga? She's white American.
She's a Zionist.
Oh God! Well, you know part of that is they tried to pit Lady Gaga and Bad Bunny against each other for the Grammys, and the song that she sang, I thought, because that's an older song, right? That song came out like 2019, so it's a beautiful song,
and I like the remix.
And honestly, I think Democrats need to get rid of that Zionist shit because
but we have to fucking band together and fight this shit.
Who's talking about penis, Rambo? What are you talking about?
I said it's a low vibrational dick. Yeah, that was me. 100% low vibrational dick. It is low vibrational.
What makes you say shit like that? Yeah, but what makes you say, bro, I don't need you to guide me. I don't need you to guide me, bro.
Stop changing the vibe of the room, bro.
I'm not changing no vibe.
It is. That's why I said low vibrational dick, because it's low vibrational. Okay, it sounded pretty live to me, but I don't know shit. So if you saying it's not live, it's not live. Okay.
We got haters like sisters saying like this is like a thing. Then why is it that somebody like Rambo that's supposed to be, oh, this is a thing? You got sister who is always talking about, but she actually enjoyed it as well. So what's going on?
Yeah, I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the show.
And one thing y'all didn't bring up was the sugar cane.
She get on my goddamn nerves.
Yes, the sugar cane.
She started off with the sugar cane, which is the slavery that happened in Puerto Rico. People didn't catch that, but I love that he did all of that. I think he was on point.
I think this is the first time we agree. So now you're at 98% of the time I don't agree with you.
Hey, but bottom line is, this was the perfect halftime show.
Immigrant experience.
Shit that we're in right now. For the shit that's going on right now in this fucking country, I loved it.
Hey, we gotta find out who's streaming, y'all. We gotta find out who's streaming. You think it's hey John, you're a bitch ass hoe for streaming our fucking room. Find something to do. Like, we're so tired of your shit.
Hello?
Like, find something fucking to do.
Hello?
Nigga.
Hello? Hello?
I say nigga in Spanish. Somebody.
Hello? Did somebody just call me a hard R? Hello?
That's all I know.
Hello?
Negro. I think
Hello? Hello?
God.
Yeah, but the vibrant, the color, the different hair texture, that was the most exciting
The
part.
different textures of the head.
Was just fucking awesome.
The different textures of the head delighted me.
Yes.
The diversity and the melanation of the Latinos and the brown and the Mexicans.
Definitely.
Hello?
Kendrick's performance. I'm gonna need to rewatch it so I can catch all the hidden meanings. But I was overwhelmed the first time.
I was overwhelmed by the melanation. The melanation was overwhelming.
I loved it.
I love the diversity of the melanation.
That's all we were saying, Rambo. You're criticizing.
Si puedes.
Nobody else ever. Like, I loved Rihanna's performance, but it didn't tell a fucking story.
Hello?
That was
I love Usher and the roller skating, but it didn't tell a story. Michael Jackson didn't tell a story. Prince didn't tell a story. This actually told a story. It was like a little movie. I loved it. I think it was when my son
with us.
Yes, when my son came out and said, "Mommy, it's Spanish," I was like, and he was doing the little dance. He said, "It's Bad Bunny," and this is my autistic baby, y'all. I think that was the point. Like, that was still America, but it was so fucking cool.
I'm glad he
that
didn't
was
do the
beyond my
English shit. I'm
expectations.
glad he didn't do the English shit. I'm
Well,
glad
his music is not English.
And I love that. That's what I'm saying. He stayed true to his music. That part was dope. All I was talking about was the story aspect. That's all. I didn't say it was bad or
We're
anything
gonna
like
get on
that.
your ass when you criticize the story when nobody else ever told a story. That's what we keep telling you.
I'm not comparing it to anybody else.
It's just low vibrational. Why you gotta say something negative? God
Oh,
damn.
Jesus Christ. We just talk. Yo,
I mean,
guys,
Rambo,
you need to relax, Burley. You need to really relax.
You need to understand that I'm a fucking troll and take the stick out your ass.
You're a troll. Okay, cool. So you're a troll, so I'm gonna let you troll on. I ain't gonna go back and forth with
But
you.
y'all,
Troll on.
If the game continues the way it's going, tomorrow's gonna be a rough day at work as a Bostonian because they're getting crushed.
Oh, they are? You know what? I forgot that was a long game.
12-0. That's not really crushed.
Okay, let's give it to let's give it to Dylan and Alpha. Alpha, look at that PC.
Hey,
Go, girl.
Thank you, Pookie.
Alpha looking good, girl.
I was nominated for Best Makeup Artist of the Year this year in my city, so I did not win. But
congratulations!
Congratulations on your nomination.
Why didn't you tell us? So we could have spammed the moment.
Girl, I listen. Next year we gonna. I literally lost by 200 votes.
Oh shit, girl, that was light work. You should have told us.
Yeah, that's one clubhouse room.
Yes,
Yeah, I will
next year you
next
gotta
time.
tell us. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done. That's awesome.
I love my Alpha. It's
I love
crazy.
you too.
You've been in Atlanta. It's like everybody that's in Atlanta that I'm cool with. We've actually like met up, gone out to eat, done something.
Yeah, I gotta come home because I live in North Carolina now, but I'm actually gonna be home not in March, but maybe in April. I may have to come out there because I gotta do some business out there too and go see some family. So yeah, if I'm out there, Patty, I hit you up, girl.
I think that also we need the Patriots to lose just for like where America is at right now. Like if the Patriots win, I feel like that's like bad symbology.
You even watch football, bro?
I gotta agree with that one.
Do I even watch football, bro? I mean, not really, because I think that it's a modern plantation, but yeah.
As a Niner fan, I watch the
Can't believe I agree with Burley.
Could be calm. Is Seattle's coach black?
No. He's white. Yeah, they're getting crushed.
I mean, they're two scores out, but they're terrible.
You know what you should never do? Dye your eyebrows like blonde. Like, I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but she looks crazy as hell.
Oh, you looking at it right now? That shit?
Yes.
Yeah, I just saw that shit look up. Yeah.
He wants to look like a weirdo.
It's crazy.
She does look better from when she first started her career. Like her surgery is actually good.
Yo, did y'all see that drink? They got a drink called Liquid Death and shit. I was like, is that a real thing? Liquid Death.
Hello.
No, but now they got the energy drink now. So, yeah. I actually looked it up and see that it was a real fucking company.
No, it started because the guy went sober and felt left out, like drinking fucking water in a bar, so he wanted to make something that looked like a beer, like that looked cool. So he created the whole Liquid Death thing.
Yeah, he was a rocker. Yeah, he was a rocker. Yeah. I looked him up, so I was like, I never heard of the product.
I mean, it's great branding.
They got $1 billion in financing. They raised $1 billion.
No, but people like it.
I wouldn't like the caffeine.
I wouldn't drink no shit like that.
I'm talking about the spark. They have like flavored sparkling. They got regular sparkling, flat water.
Oh yeah. I just wouldn't drink anything. I wouldn't bring anything like that in my home called Liquid Death. Period. Like, but I'm glad they're doing it.
Liquid Death.
It ain't my thing, but Liquid Death.
Yeah, but you can understand if you're sober and you're at a bar and you're tempted to like be cool, have a beer, have something in your hand instead of a fucking stupid. Non-alcoholic beer that sucks anyway. Why not have something that looks cool and put in your hand that you're not thinking about? I mean, it is a thing for people.
No, I respect that. I just said it ain't my thing. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't drink anything with the word death in it.
Death.
That's all. But it works for those that are sober now, like you said. So now,
Spirit add on to a cup of apple juice. Talking about this shot of brain. I got you, Spirit.
Hello.
Yeah. All the other waters are like
they're boring. They're boring.
Whatever the Pellegrino.
It is wild that we show in other countries as racist as we've been lately.
Oh wait, Coco Jones sang the Black National Anthem. Oh man,
the Black National Anthem.
Oh, look at her. I love Coco.
Where did she sing that at?
At the Super Bowl.
Did we look whether Roger Goodell is in the Epstein files?
Did we miss that?
Hello?
How did I
Yes,
miss that?
we did. She sang the Black National Anthem. Go.
Yeah, they usually sing it. It was hours ago, and we were having a different conversation.
The other day, I'm gonna put it at the top.
Was it before it went live? Like, because
No, they usually sing it right before the national anthem, the regular national anthem.
Okay, yes, it's been confirmed that Pedro Pascal was spotted in the crowd for the halftime show. That was Pedro, that was him.
Hello?
I love it.
I love it.
And Coco actually sang before Green Day performed and before the teams even hit the field.
Oh, so that's why we didn't see it.
Right.
That explains it. Okay.
I don't know, but other than halftime, this Super Bowl is boring as hell.
It's very fucking boring. And the commercials are not, I don't know. Y'all, what commercials y'all like? They don't seem like popping like they usually are.
Yeah, the commercials ain't giving. I'm sorry.
I'm not even watching them, to be honest.
Here.
I've been yapping.
Shit, I'm here with y'all, man. I was gonna go to a Super Bowl get together, but I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, they get some fumbles and interceptions. It's not given.
Yeah, they didn't even have any freaking flags and shit. I think it's been like, 2 flags so far? This is like too boring.
So what are y'all's favorite, what are y'all top favorite Super Bowl performances of all time?
Prince is my number one.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah, I like when they brought out Beyonce, Bruno Mars, and Coldplay. Like it was like a.
Oh yeah, for the 50th anniversary of the Panthers and the
Bruno Mars killed it. He was just underrated.
That's what Beyonce felt, and it let me know that she was a fucking professional because she fell back and still danced her way back up. I
remember when she did that.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be Prince for me as my all-time number one. Like he playing that guitar in the rain with his do-rag on. It was like that was so.
Yeah, that was fire. When was that? That was like recent.
No, it was a while ago.
You get the best shows. You get the best shows when it's not overhyped. You know.
Oh my God, Interception.
I think Michael Jackson to me is so iconic. The fact that he stood there and just paused for a whole 2 minutes, and the crowd went crazy when he just took his sunglasses off. That to me will always be
that was epic.
Yeah, the thing Pearly.
I think Dr. Dre was
Since I'm like a little bit behind, stop doing the play-by-play.
I'm sorry you got some delayed ass TV. I don't know how the fuck that is, but shit.
Oh, y'all watching this?
They need to upgrade they band.
No, I told you I'm on a high floor.
I'm not watching the game at all.
Did y'all just see the Pringles commercial with the skeleton and Pringles?
It's showing right now.
Yo, I like this one. I like this one. Yeah.
Prince performed in 2007, and it was a torrential downpour, and he infamously said, "Can it rain harder?" But he had this little do-rag thing on his head. Yeah, it was amazing.
And it was 2007.
It was 2007.
Let me interject from a Gen X perspective. The Super Bowl halftime show was fucking ass up until I think it was '93, which was Michael Jackson. That was the first big name, and from that moment on. It's absolutely true, but they had fucking the worst thing. They had fucking marching bands as the headliners and Up With People. Nobody remembers how terrible that was, but Michael Jackson came in '93, and that was it. Then they had to keep trying to outdo that, with major A-list performers, which is what they've done. We're very lucky.
But do you know why?
Wait.
Do you know why?
With the horse and the little ducky.
When was Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson? Was that 2000?
That was 2002 or 2003.
When he threw her under the bus.
But you know why they had to increase the shows? What didn't it have to do with the weigh-ins and people watching the show that they would flip the channel or something? Yep. So they had to. So it was. So basically, we can thank the Wayans brothers and In Living Color for why we have better halftime shows. Isn't that fucking cool?
Yeah, I remember that.
They were losing viewership, so they had to do something to get people's engagement to at least have them watch up until
Wave Reform, I think we got the #1 commercial. The Budweiser joint with the horse and the little ducky. I don't know if y'all saw that. I think this is it.
I'm not watching any of them.
It turned out to be a bald eagle. No, I think that's going to be the top commercial. I'm going to go on record.
I don't think nothing is going to beat the impact that was
Never that. But I'm talking about tonight. I'm going to call it the Budweiser commercial.
Can you hear me now?
The Budweiser commercial with the little chicklet owl, or rather the baby eagle, it's gonna make some noise.
Can you hear me now? You know what is actually one of my favorite commercials besides the kids with the Cheetos is Kevin Federline when he was like he's a rap star, and then they were like, "Hey, burgers!"
I remember that.
That was good. That was funny.
Yeah, that was good.
That one was good. He did a good job. He had the fur coat on, then he turned around. He's like, "Oh yeah, let me get this burger." Yeah, it hasn't had the same impact for me. I'm sorry. And of course, the #1 song, we all agree, right? We don't want to have to boot y'all from the room. The #1 performer for...
Whitney.
It better be Whitney. Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Nobody's done it better since.
Yeah, y'all better
Jasmine
not.
Sullivan's come a short...
Yes, Jasmine was strong. Yes, but...
What y'all think is the worst one?
Fergie was the one. That was stupid, but Fergie was horrible.
No, you know what was the worst rendition when they allowed Roseanne Barr to sing that
song? She shouted it. Was that
I don't know what the fuck they were. It wasn't.
Was that at a baseball game?
It was like, why the hell would y'all allow her to do?
That was so disrespectful.
The worst Super Bowl performance I ever remember is Bruce Springsteen.
No, the worst Super Bowl performance was that year they had Maroon 5 perform. That shit was ass. I'm sorry. And I like Maroon 5 as a band, but Super Bowl, that shit did not translate. It was boring as hell. I was asleep on that shit.
The funny shit is when 50 came out and he was out of shape. And he even talked about it. 50 said, I was out of shape. I was fat as fuck. I'm glad he just kept it a buck. He said it. Because we was like, yo, what is going on? So he owned up to that, you know.
Was it who else performed with Maroon 5? It was a group of people that year, wasn't it? Because that's when they started doing that whole, like, this is before Jay-Z and then took over. They started like, instead of having just one set artist, they would have a group. Like, remember it was Dre and Mary J. Blige and Snoop and like all the other
50 Cent. Eminem, yeah.
But when Maroon 5 performed, they didn't perform by themselves. It was somebody else with them too. I forgot them.
I was mad at Justin for a long time because he threw Janet under the bus. I didn't like that shit as well. I was mad at him.
It's fuck Justin forever.
Yeah. I was like, yo, that was not a good look.
Wait, that was the one that Kid Rock was on the same halftime show.
Was he?
Maroon 5?
Was he?
No, with
Janet.
Am I wrong? Oh, that's 2004. My bad.
Yeah, Maroon 5.
So I was thinking Justin, Nelly, Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Hello? Jessica Simpson actually get in there. Janet.
Yeah, Maroon 5 was with Travis
And
Scott.
P. Diddy.
Oh my God.
He performed at the Super Bowl, Puff?
This is 2004. I'm looking it up right now. What a lineup. P. Diddy, Kid
It's
Rock.
so funny. We call him Puff. Y'all call him P. Diddy. Like, this is so funny.
It's based on age. Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, no, we from New York, so we just know him as Puff. Like, yeah.
Well, he's supposed to be Brother Love or whatever.
Oh, yeah, he all of that. Yeah, Puff.
Not Brother Love.
Yeah, Puff. But shout out to my Latina community, my Latinos. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out to Bad Bunny. He did that shit.
He really did.
He really did.
And to me, a good performance is not just a performance; it's like a piece of art. And I do think that was a masterpiece. It does make you think. But I really love him crashing in on the white people. That shit was funny as hell.
That was hilarious.
You know what? I missed that because I had looked the way I just saw him in the living room. Okay, I missed that part. Yeah, I definitely missed that.
Yeah, if you weren't paying attention, but I
looked away. Yeah, I looked away.
Those are the white people.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Hello?
And then out being out in the field, like with the sugar cane, and because there was people in the outfit. I thought the green people was gonna like start moving around more. They were in costumes. Did y'all know that?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Moving around.
Why didn't they? I thought they was going dancing and break out and surprise everybody that they were like, in costumes.
No, I think they were part of the set, so it was like a moving set. So they were moving around.
Hello? Did we get a chance to see them though? Because I didn't.
Hello?
No, the way that they do those performances. Because,
I hear you complaining about John Kitover.
Like
He been recording your show and shit, and you been mass reporting him, but you can't get him to kick it. You can't get him to knock it out.
When they're recording those shows,
Hello?
they don't do them for the audience.
John Kitover recording this show right now, motherfucker.
That's why, like, when he was up on the scaffold and you had the camera coming down, like, they don't give a shit about the optics.
Yeah, they was rocking with the drone.
Yeah.
Hello?
That is literally for the viewing audience. It is not for the...
You know which one I didn't care for was the Weeknd singing. That got me dizzy.
Oh, right. He was going through that maze, right?
Yeah, I was like, get me out of this.
Yeah. Trump is posting his review. Let's see.
It's like Biden. Just try to fucking wait.
That's dispersing with imminent threat. That's not what happened.
No, that's not dispersing with imminent threat.
That is dispersing.
No, that's not. They're allowed.
Yes, it is. No, you can't. You can't just Pepe. You can't just shove people to the ground.
Yes, you can. They're giving a lawful order, and you're not complying.
She wasn't. There's no reason to think she was given any lawful order.
No, it is a lawful order when they give it. When they say clear the fucking roadway so we can do our job, that is literally a lawful fucking order.
If she refuses, you detain her. You don't
just put her out of the fucking way so you can go on with your day.
You can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. Show me the law where it says you can do that.
They're using appropriate force to get her out of the fucking way. They are like, that's stupid.
You can't shove her to the ground. That's so.
Cul-de-sac.
So pass the mic.
Assault. It'd be like a fucking. You could say assault is just the unwanted touching of somebody.
You're a huge bootlicker, but you can't just shove it because you're like, well,
yes,
I feel like you're in the way.
Can.
And second of all, what was she in the way of?
She was in the fucking way. She got in front of that fucking vehicle.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she was.
She was standing on the road in front of a parked car.
Oh, no.
That's what the law says.
When the police say back up, when it's local police, it doesn't matter. When they say back up, we have a scene here. Back up, we need to do something here. That is the difference between, for example, law enforcement and just regular citizens. They can give lawful orders, and they can do it at the threat of arrest for not following those orders. Now, sometimes, I don't think they want to be arresting protesters all day. They're going after immigrants. They don't need. They probably don't want to be rounding up every gut.
So they are just arresting random people. She was standing just beside the sidewalk. It's impossible for her at her position to have impeded any fucking traffic. And then she was like,
yes, she was.
Oh, he's gone now. Where are you, man? How are you doing, bro?
Hello?
Back to Tijuana.
Hey, man, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, but I don't generally share the stage with human pieces of excrement like Resistance. He's absolutely one of the worst human beings I've ever encountered in my unfortunate life.
Congress is a baby dick sucking Jew. That's why.
Excuse me? Hello?
Between his teeth.
Oh, my teeth. Oh, man, brother, it's pronounced teeth. There's no F. There's no F in the word teeth. Just like when you have your death, there will be no such thing as a death, just a death. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Did your rabbi bite your weenie?
Hello?
Resistance.
Congress, did that rabbi bite your weenie or what?
Are you thinking about a grown man sucking on a little child's cock? Hello?
It's a Jew. Say the right word. I'm thinking about a Jewish grown man sucking on a baby cock.
You are literally worse than dog shit. You are human trash, just filth. Absolute garbage of a human being.
If I'm trash and I'm garbage, what is that rabbi when he's sucking on that baby dick?
You are worse than garbage in a gutter. I've seen garbage in a gutter that got more value than you piece of trash.
Can y'all listen to me for a second? So,
yeah, go ahead.
Since you brought up baby penises, Resistance, here's another hadith that I just posted on the side check.
Ooh, a hadith.
Ahmed. So here it is. Narrated by Abu Hurairah. I have not stopped. So basically, Hassan is his grandson. Okay. I have not stopped loving this man after I saw the Messenger of Allah do what he did. I saw Al-Hassan in the lap of the Prophet. He put his finger in the beard of the Prophet, and the Prophet put his tongue in his mouth. Then he said, "Oh Allah, I love him, so love him."
I think that was Paul and Mark. And you confused it for the Prophet.
Resistance, you okay with your Prophet actually, he French kissing his own grandson? Do you think that's okay? And making love to him?
Last time I checked it, American culture, especially white people such as yourself and the Jews, they always kiss their children in the mouth. So why the Jew and the white Americans practicing Islamic culture? Why they kissing them kids in the mouth?
It was saying that he was sucking on his tongue. This is French kissing, dude. That's French kiss, dude. That's you're in love with your grandson. That's pederasty.
Most grandparents are in love with their grandchildren. Yes.
Oh my God. Oh, Resistance. Sometimes you're funny, but man, this is getting what? Oh, this is getting some weird. What is Oasis want to say?
Can you tell me the passage in the Bible where it says, "Take the young ones for yourselves"?
What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about in your glorious, beautiful Bible, where it says,
I'm not
the Israelites were.
Oh, what are you? An Israelite?
Yeah, you were talking about with the Israelites were told to take all the young children after they slayed.
Take all the young virgins for themselves. What they gonna do with them?
Yeah, so sure, you take all the young virgins, right? What the text says, and you raise them in your household. You don't force no sex upon them.
So then, why did they rape them?
They didn't get raped.
They did.
No, they didn't. Because
you want to bet? You want to bet? Let's see what Bert Ehrman says and Rashi.
Like if they got raped, then they will be violating their own law.
And that's what Christians and Jews do all the time. Weren't the Jews burying their own children? Breaking their own laws?
Hey, this dude is ridiculous, man.
I'm telling the truth.
Dude. I mean, he's a good...
I'm good at telling the truth. You're right. You got me there.
You're trolling super good, Resistance. I have to tell you, man. Keep being a Muslim and keep make clowning around.
Ain't no question. I'm gonna keep being a Muslim.
It ain't even a question of whether he's a Muslim or not. The fact of the matter is, the man's a low-class piece of shit. He is literally a hate-spewed, vomitous, despicable, horrible human being. You are human shit. You are the worst of the worst, the lowest, most vulgar, most detestable scoundrel I've ever seen, sir.
And Epstein is a class act, like a typical Jew.
Keep smelling your hands, Resistance.
Ooh, keep smelling your hands.
I usually do smell them after I take them out of your mother's twat.
Oh,
God. I'll never shake your hands. In fact, Resistance, if I ever see you in real life, I'm never going to shake your hands because I don't know where your hands are.
Your mother don't got the clap.
We got a contender that's going to knock Resistance off of his high chair of stupidity. I bring you El Normo the Great.
That's why his son's gay.
Hello? Is that projection? Is that projection, Resistance? Is that projection, Resistance?
He admitted it. He said he did the circumcision.
Well, the fact that you love talking about circumcisions all the time makes me wonder, what the fuck is wrong with you? And are you going to brush your teeth? And what do you want at the time of your death? And also, what is the truth of the earth? Go ahead, Resistance.
I want to know, Resistance, be honest with me. Resistance, do you know the story of Al-Zud? Are you familiar with that?
Yes, I am.
Are you saying that actually happened where your prophet got zooted in the middle of the desert by a bunch of Pakistani tribesmen? Is that a thing? Like, do you believe that actually happened?
Yes, I believe he liberated those savages and taught them how to become real men.
By what?
The key word is wash or hands, if you can search it and find it.
The key word is Christians and Jews leave the babies alone.
Wait, are you saying, Resistance, that a man who got shafted in the middle of the desert by a bunch of Pakistani tribesmen, and he made his own best buddy watch him do it, and he liked it, and you're saying that he civilized him somehow? Like, what does that even? How does even civilizing work if you're actually? I'm sorry to say, but taking it up the bunghole from a bunch of Pakistani tribes. How does that civilizing?
Take it in the bunghole. That's a white and African thing.
You're too much fun. You're too much fun. You are too much fun. Thanks, man. Thanks for the laugh. Thanks for the laugh.
They're doing the cha-cha-cha dance.
Is there someone here that speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic, brother? We speak English.
Let's move on to the next hadith. What is the next hadith to be revealed to these Muslims of great faith?
Right now we're speaking to the Yahudi and told them to stop raping children.
Go ahead. There's a hadith for that one too, Muhammad. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Phoenix. Did I call you Muhammad? Sorry, I'm talking about the hadiths with regards to the title of the room, Muhammad.
Oh yeah, well the hadith that I have is the one on my picture profile. Can you read it?
Let's check it out. Oh, this is a good one. It says, Ibn Abbas says, the Prophet relieved himself, then some food was brought to him, and he ate and did not touch water.
And then keep reading. it's not over. It gets better.
The narrator said, Amr bin Dinar added, narrating from Sa'id bin al-Huwarith, that it was said to the Prophet, are you not going to perform wudu? He said, I am not going to prayer, that I should do wudu. Amr claimed that he heard this from Sa'id bin al-Huwarith.
So basically, what happened was that Muhammad did a number 2 and didn't wash his hand, and then he ate food, and then one of his best buddies was like, hey man, you're not gonna go wash your hands? Like, why? Am I going to pray or what?
Yeah. He just didn't give a shit, basically, is what you're saying.
That's exactly.
And he didn't have baby wipes at the time, so he literally sat there and stuffed himself with shawarma with fucking shit stains all over his fucking hands.
I understand that
shit stains.
Hard to comprehend. Where in that it says that he relieved himself and doing the number 2?
Did you speak English? Did you just learn English?
Relieve himself, yes, he was urinating.
No. He dropped the deuce. You don't know the truth of the earth. When you pass a bowel movement and your metabolism kicks in.
Because the Jews do rituals like that where they eat the doodle. The fact of the matter
Eat the doo-doo?
He urinated.
How do you know he urinated and didn't drop a number 2? What makes you think it's exclusive to a number 1?
After you pee?
Oh shit! That's it. Oh
shit!
That doesn't make it any better, though.
It does. It does.
Because if you're gonna be peeing around, back then they didn't have a toilet bowl, so it would be spilling all over the place.
Exactly.
No, it wouldn't because Muslims squat when they urinate. They don't stand up like you.
They squatters? They not standers? Ah, shit! I heard it all. Nah. Gotta squat down and take a pee-pee.
Muslims don't stand up, piss all over their clothes like you Christians and Jews do. Why do you think the Jewish clothes are always stained? Their white shirts always stained yellow. Why do you think the Jewish clothes always stained yellow? And why do you think you Christians always got prostate cancer? Because you don't wipe your asses and you don't wipe your fucking bladder hole.
Hello?
Women squat the pee. Women are the ones that squat the pee, man.
No. Once again, the uncivilized would think that, but no, actually both genders are
Hello?
down to urinate.
No, both genders are not supposed.
Back to the woman, clearly not a fucking threat in any way. That's as he's turning around, face and trying to face the woman. That's when he gets pepper sprayed in the face, shoved, and then the ICE agent backs off, and then pepper sprays him again with his fucking back turned. Clearly not a fucking threat. Like you'd have to be an obsequious SS bootlicker to think that the ICE agent there was completely appropriate. That's the best way to. He not only sprays him. He comes after him, puts his hand on him to where you at? Let me spray you some more. It's completely fucking insane that any of you are defending it.
What's interesting too is from what I was talking about, the ICE lawyer in the hearing with the judge that she was having admitted that so many people are being detained. This was like in ICE. So many people are being detained without a semblance of lawful basis, right? So that's another reason that it's become very difficult for them to respond to court orders, is because they have to keep inventing these pretextual basis to explain the horribly egregious way in which their jackboot thugs have been going around and arresting people and infringing on their rights.
That is clearly just molding. He's clearly just molding. Anyone who has a semblance of a reasonable mind and isn't completely cooked
will never go look at this video and go like, yeah, that's totally reasonable. Yeah, that's what the officer should have done, and he's in no way responsible for the ensuing commotion that happens.
Yeah, I think what Bob is talking about is the overzealous motherfuckers out there that are becoming
clearly fucking mad.
Yeah, I mean, look, we have
watching this video again, it's completely obvious to me that none of this needed to have happened. The ICE agent moved them off to the street, and then everything that happened after that was like completely unnecessary.
But you can't make the jump that something must have happened before that. You just have to stop right.
No, you can't.
No, I'm saying I'm watching this stuff before that. I'm saying
you'd have to. I would say one of the weirdest blunders I saw, at least from what I could see, is that generally you say gun as soon as you see a firearm. Now that agent that takes away the firearm, I didn't see him, at least from what I could see, communicate with the other officers that, oh, I got his gun. Which I think if they would have known, if that communication would have occurred, and if there was an accidental discharge, and he would have said, "Oops, it's me," you could have stopped all of this. Now,
yeah, but the problem with that is the cop that was behind them that likely fired the first shot that hit him.
Yes,
his line of sight was directly in the path of the agent who removed the gun. He would have had to be blind to not see that the gun was removed.
Can I say something? I'm just giving you some advice. If somebody has a badge and a gun, don't get in their face. Just kind of back off.
Words of wisdom.
And just back up like 10 feet.
Comply or die. Comply or die.
That's very useful. Yeah,
you can be 10 feet away from them. You can yell at them. Touch a little horns.
You would have been a great SS concentration camp.
And you could do all that stuff. You protest with signs. You can protest signs, you can yell at them. But I just advise everybody in this room, don't go up into a law enforcement officer's face and start yelling at them. That's just what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I agree. What that pretty guy did was especially fucking stupid. Like, I'm somebody who lives in a state where you can just conceal carry without a permit. I've had permits and all that. I don't really carry, but if I was to ever carry, the last fucking thing I would do is show up at a goddamn protest, especially if it was to protest the cops. And it's not just because if a scuffle happened, I might get shot. But if you commit a felony while armed, okay, what if they would have charged him with assault on a federal agent? It's a felony. Then they find out that you're armed. So you have a firearm in the commission of a crime. There's your aggravated sentencing right there. It's just everything about it is fucking stupid.
When you're in a car, when you're a vehicle and trying to block traffic, and there's two officers with a gun, you might just
anything interesting.
Is there anyone else I can bring up from the audience who wants to make a completely irrelevant point?
Yeah, honestly. So why did Kristi Noem come out and say, like, the person was looking to do maximum damage?
Because she's a dumb bitch and it was propaganda.
I agree. I second that.
So you don't think that's a problem? That, like,
yeah, it's a problem. That stupid horse should not even be running.
Made up a pretextual.
Yes, yes, it was stupid.
It was stupid.
He had two fucking magazines for a common handgun. Which is not, it's not abnormal to carry two handguns, and which obviously does not mean you're trying to do a mass shooting.
An irresponsible.
The standard police officer carries more fucking magazines for his handgun. And so everything she said was absolute bullshit. She's a dumb fucking bitch. I mean, really, she should not be leading the Department of Homeland Security. I agree.
I second that.
Yeah, but okay. So,
I mean, this is a low bar, but I'll take it.
Yeah, but so then why are you if it's so obvious to you that the government is lying to you about the horrible the reason these flat-footed thugs are killing people in the inner cities, right? If the government's lying to you about that, does that not trigger you a little bit to think maybe?
Hey, what should we tell the parents of these kids that are dead because of illegal
lying about or trying to mass kill police officers? is because there's no justification.
What should you tell these parents of these kids that
they
died?
have to generate one.
What do you tell these parents of these kids that died because of illegal? What do you tell those
The
parents?
same thing that we tell the kids of parents who died from American citizens. I'm sorry that there are horrible people in the world that sometimes commit crimes that have mental illness. And I apologize. I'm sorry for that. On behalf of the good of humanity, one of my most frustrating points is when people say, you don't go up and don't approach federal agents with guns. Like, yeah, okay, I get that, but hold on a second. It's almost like saying, don't go up and approach a bunch of criminals or a gang with guns, right? There's a big difference.
No, you don't do that.
No,
you don't do that.
Can I finish? If I land my point, I know I'm long-winded. I know I'm long-winded, but just bear with me. But the point is that one is supposed to be the federal agent of the one of the best countries in the world. We're supposed to have something called mores, like morals. Okay, we're supposed to have some. We're not. Hold on. We're not a bunch of criminals, some gangs. We're not some foreign agency. We're citizens. Those are our people. That's our people. If we are telling you as a citizen, unless you believe you're above the law, once you put a fucking shiny tin fucking piece of shit on, excuse me, hold on, let me calm down. Once you put a thing on your, like a little badge on and a special uniform, okay, right? If you believe that once you put that on, you have some special privileges above the rest of us, I think that that's a big problem. You have to remember that we're here together. These aren't our enemies. We shouldn't be treating human beings like this. If part of our citizenry is coming out to say, hey, look, this is frustrating. Hold on, listen to me. That this is, well, then you don't get to say, I'm going to remove all accountability and I'm just going to be this pseudo-anonymous actor in this, and I'm just going to continue to act because I don't have any personal liability. You still have to understand that you're a citizen. This is us. We're your neighbors.
So what do you do with these people that are in this country illegally? Now, here's the deal. Let me finish. Give me 20 seconds. I'm not long-winded. I'm not 100% for Trump's policy of immigration, deporting everybody that's here.
Well, why do you want to get rid of all the aliens?
God, okay, you're not going to let me finish, are you?
Why do you want to get rid of all the aliens? Hold on, I can fucking answer that. Let him finish.
Give me 20 seconds. I am not for the policy of, if I was president for the day, I would say, if you're a minor, or been here since you're a minor, then here's your pathway to citizenship. I would say that generally, if you've ever committed a crime above a DWI or whatever, you got to go home. Everybody else, let's talk about a pathway to citizenship. That's what I would do. But here's the deal. I can't change what he's done, his half of his policy of taking everybody. In my opinion, he's not there yet. Anyway, that said, I've never seen, this is what I'm trying to say. But here's the deal. They're enforcing the law. Okay? I respect law enforcement. If I call 911 right now, a cop would be at my front fucking door, loaded with a gun, ready to save me if there's an armed robbery in here.
Yeah.
And if an illegal alien was in my backyard and committing a crime and whatever ICE would be, those fuckers are here to save our lives, to protect us. Now here's the deal, and I'll land here. If you don't like the law, if you don't like the way he's doing it, protest peacefully, and then go vote somebody else in 3 years. It's that simple.
Right.
It's not that big of a fucking deal.
Well, hold on, Matt. It is a big deal when you have people. You don't have. There's like this sphere of time that you're supposed to say, okay, we're going to allow. Just wait for the next election, and for the next 4 years, we're just going to allow people to be violated, killed, murdered, whatever. Treated horrible, detained, F due process, F habeas corpus, forget all that. Just wait till the election. And then hold on, wait, Matt, hold on, wait.
And then, the bullshit, man.
Hold on. Wait. And then the best part is, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. If you still have a dominant force who's going to push whatever the dominant majority is going to be, then you're effed, man, right? The best thing, we've been, this is what's crazy, and this is how I know that the right has been completely hijacked by, I don't even know, right? 10 years ago, Republicans and conservatives, I was protesting back during Tea Party days when conservatives would be armed to the teeth out. We would carry our AR-15s, be packed, running. Okay, listen. What happened to this civic duty? What happened to the civic duty? Well, this is what we're taught training in when we do not allow the government to harm our people. This is us. This is what we're supposed to do, right? And so, as a federal agent, I would expect if you come into my city, right, which is happening right now. I just had my high school, 500 students. God bless them, walked out and protested in our streets, okay? The poor high school kids have to deal with this.
Fucking care about immigration. Do they really give a shit?
Absolutely. Our city has more. Our city has about 40% Hispanics. Okay, we have 40%. Whites are the minority in our city. Okay, yes, it's a very large city. But this is the point. The point is that if you come as a human being, okay, also part of the American society, the greatest country in the, we have the effing Bill of Rights, we have negatives, we have all these moral codes, and we're supposed to be doing all these great things. And you come as a federal agent to uphold the Constitution into my city, and we're as citizens saying, hey, look, just so you know, there's violations that are going on, and we can you back down, right? There's enough of us.
No,
I'm not saying one person comes up. Hold on, Pepe, because the options are you push through like what's happening, and you create and you just start to be violent. What type of moral, sophisticated country is that going to? Listen, if you need to, what is so hard about fucking walking away or standing down until there's a negotiation with the mayor, with the whoever, and the people can figure out what's going on? I mean, like, what's the biggest problem? Your ego is that fucking big?
No, it's not that.
Stand the fuck down.
This is what you're not understanding. You're blaming the federal agents. Okay, look, the federal agents don't have anything to do with it. They have a fucking job. Look what they were doing only a year ago.
Problem.
But hold on, this is what you're missing.
That's the problem. You think that they don't? You think that they don't have agency? They do. This is what I'm.
Oh yeah, just starving their children. Yes, they ruining their whole retirement and their whole fucking career to just negotiate.
My bad. I forgot you could sell out for a $50K sign-on bonus. You're right.
No, I'm talking about a lot of these people. I don't think you realize it. I don't think you realize this. I don't think you realize this. First of all, just like the agents that shot Preddy, okay, they were Mexicans. Most of the, or I should say Mexican. Border Patrol has always been overwhelmingly Mexican American. Why? You have to serve your first 2 years on the southwestern border. Who lives along the southwestern border? Mexican Americans. What are they often bilingual? Yes. Do they want bilingual people? Yes. And so, like, these are people that
good people. My brothers are retired law. My brothers are retired federal law.
Sure, but hold on one second. But I just want to say this: like, these are people that a year ago, okay, all they were doing is sitting there and just processing all of these people that were fucking invading our border. Do you think they were very unhappy about it? They were saying how unhappy they were about it, but they had to do it.
Pepe, let me elaborate on that. My brother's a retired federal law enforcement officer. He gives polygraph exams for federal law enforcement applicants, primarily the Border Patrol, or CBP, whatever you call it. And I will never forget, man. He's been retired for about 5 years now. I'll never forget. He called me one day. He had to go down to. He travels. He goes to San Antonio, South Texas, and he was just talking to the higher ups of the Border Patrol. This is by administration. He said, Matt, it's such a joke down there that all they're doing is they're filling out some paperwork and they're just letting them in because there's so many people coming in.
That's what they did here. They stopped patrolling the border.
It's a joke. He said these people. He said these Border Patrol agents, the upper echelon. It's like, why are we even here? It's stupid. Now that is a crime, and that's the reason why us Republicans or me libertarian is fucking angry right now. And that's the reason why I give Trump the benefit of the doubt is because this is what happens when you let 10 to 15 fucking million people cross the border. This is what happens.
And that is the other piece that I think she's kind of missing. So when you come here as an illegal immigrant, or you come here with your bogus fucking asylum claim, which they have acknowledged that over 95% of them are bogus. They would be considered largely economic migrants. But hey, if you're going to give them that option, they'll just go ahead and turn themselves in at the border and file for asylum. Or immigration courts are backed up. Maybe they'll see a judge in 7 years, or they just won't show up. It doesn't fucking matter. But they end up swarming our country with between 10 to 15 million of these people, and now the majority of Americans literally wanted the deportations to happen. Okay, and that's still the consensus to this day.
Is your problem
with the latest polling? And so they absolutely we have to clean up this mess. And I love how people love to sit here and say but the humanity. Look, they knew what the fuck they were doing when they were coming here. Most women, and that's the other thing. Almost all of the women that were coming across the border. Almost all of the women coming across the border, yes, they did get raped. And so,
okay, let other people talk. You guys talk a lot.
They would have to literally bring condoms because it's part of the fucking journey.
Okay, great. That's really cool. So I'm making an economic case for migrants, right? I'm not making let's think about the morality of it, right? I don't think any of you understand why you're so against these immigrants that are not coming in legally, right? I don't think any of you.
I think I know more about it than you, honestly.
Okay.
You know what I usually like to talk about.
Why are you against illegal immigrants?
Me personally, I'm against largely legal and illegal immigrants.
Okay, why?
That's a different story.
Okay, why?
Because I have a different. I'm not a conservative. I think conservatives are cucks, but I think that I want to preserve the demographic makeup of America personally.
Do any of you have a reasonable reason?
I'm for legal immigration.
Immigrants so much?
I'm really for legal immigration. I'm big time for legal immigration.
Why do you hate illegal immigration so much?
You gotta come here because you know what? The people have been here for 10 years trying to do this the right way. Guess who just got in the front of the line? We're cutting the line. Come in here the right way. That's it. That's all I'm asking as a libertarian.
Yeah, but
I'm for a lot of immigration. Do it the right. Go home.
There's a lot of
do it the right way.
the right way, and they still got detained and deported.
Right. But Matt, too, this is the thing. We already know that our immigration policy is F. We have thousands of approved petitions that are just sitting backlogged, okay? There are people that wait decades, 10, 15, 20 years to come into this country the right way. But if their category is fulfilled and the ruling elite says, oh, no, sorry, you're not valuable enough to come to the country this year or next year or the year after, then they're just sitting there. We have thousands of approved people that aren't coming in. So this is the thing. What now?
Do they have a right to come here? Is that what you're getting at? This is what I think is absolutely bizarre. Most countries do not. They make it very fucking hard to become a goddamn citizen. But for whatever reason, you think that the United States should be one of these countries that we just we're different. We should just let anybody and everybody.
We're only one of these dumb people to be talking at a time.
Yeah, but then why are you talking about it?
We need people in this country. We're not reproducing enough people in this country. We need immigrants here. We need a lot.
You are not.
Wait, can I just say one thing?
Not with AI, we probably don't.
Hold on, I just want to say one point. So, when the fingers are pointed at, why don't Republicans want illegal immigrants here? That is, our focus is that our government did this on purpose, and they sold us out. And those people, Joe Biden, everyone that worked for Joe Biden's cabinet, that's the ultimate.
Yeah, but the Republicans have been doing it too. The Republicans. This is where the conservatives are. Conservatives, like the Cato Institute Republicans, they love cheap labor and they love undermining your old changes.
Working on evening. I'm John Kitover with Newsline. Good morning, Miss. A single stone makes the river sink. I think Google says you're supposed to be at the mall in 10 minutes. My watch says it's 9:05. It rings. I left them right here on the call.
You have to be sent back. Why is there no fucking outrage for the Biden administration that put them in the fucking...
Because they're indoctrinated to believe that deporting is fascist and that enforcing the law is fascist. Except for when it comes to January 6th. Kick in the door, send in the SWAT team, put them all in the gulag. 100 years, make them face the wall. You know, it's a posse. It's fucking stupid.
Before I go, the most brilliant move of my lifetime when I'm 50 was when the greatest governor in the world, Governor Greg Abbott, started shipping these immigrants into New York, up to Boston, to Chicago. That changed the game because we made it everybody else's problem and not ours. And that's when it got on there. But if they'd be a hypocrite, Democrats would be a hypocrite if they got pissed off at Joe Biden.
Well, it's literally the reason why Eric Adams is out of office. Because when he was talking about sanctuary city, he was all for it. But then when they started getting them out of bus loads, he started saying that they were putting a strain on the system there. Then all of a sudden, hey, this is unsustainable. This problem right here is untenable.
They basically wanted them to live with the brown people along the border like they always have.
It was then and only then that the Democrat Party decided, that's the end of the line for him. We got to get his ass the fuck up out of here because he is saying the quiet part out loud, something that all of us have been knowing for years. This situation is untenable. You can't sustain an economy like this. You can't sustain a city like this. You cannot sustain the country like this. And Eric Adams said the quiet part out loud. And this is what, hey, it's the truth. But
they took full advantage of the COVID-19 era. And I cannot.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Absolutely. You have a right. I didn't ask if you should or shouldn't. I asked if you're qualified to speak on it. What is your...
No, I would say you're qualified.
Hello? Hi, moderators. Put me in the queue.
You can cry about being qualified all you want. Like, that's your opinion. If you think that I'm...
I'm gonna mute you, Encore.
And see, that's
why you really gotta come up here with your real picture.
They said bashing other women, elevate yourself as a pick-me.
So there's 5 of y'all talking at one time.
We got Barbara the Builder.
I'm like, who's
it pertains to the conversation.
So, what's an example?
Rubbing backs and rubbing feet. That's catered to you.
Yes, sir.
Funny, I like your black nails.
Too broke to break up.
Thank you, money. I appreciate it. Oh, that's deep. Wake it up, DeHome. Broke to break up.
All 2027.
It's saying more Americans than ever are staying in relationships because they can't afford to be single. New research
because they only have Jews came there. They were there first.
It's Jewish land. If they want to.
No, it's not.
It's Jewish land. Yes, it is.
No, it's not. They were there first.
Historically, okay, have you ever living there? That was a promise land.
Have you ever read the Torah before?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so then whose land is it?
I mean, that's your interpretation of a religious text. There's other religious texts out there, so other people are going to believe what they think.
It's Jewish land. That's it. Okay. Thank you.
Olivia, you read the Torah?
Just because the Torah says that doesn't mean that's like everyone believes that. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Olivia, you've read the Torah?
Yes, I've read the Torah.
You've read the whole Torah?
Yeah, I've read how, like what you're supposed to do when you capture a girl. And how you marry, the steps to marrying her when you capture a girl. Like, yeah.
Okay, now look at this IRA terrorist support. I mean,
Yeah, I have read about how when you have sex with your wife, that like one of your parents is supposed to come and collect your period blood on a napkin and show the entire like society, look, she was a virgin.
Now I'm understanding. Now I'm understanding. Olivia, can I ask you something? Do you have a problem with Jewish people?
Oh, that's in many
No, I don't. I actually don't.
You don't? Okay.
I actually like Jewish people.
Probably a notion. You don't like. Sorry, Ruben.
But when it comes to this specific topic, like, you're being delusional. But I do like Jewish people in general, like in their personalities.
She likes Jewish people. She hates Palestinians.
So she likes Jewish people. She doesn't like Palestinians.
But what the Israeli government is doing is wrong, period. That's it.
I think you should get off social media.
And I don't know how you guys don't see that. I really don't.
Look, Olivia, we're not racist, okay? It's just that the Palestinians need to be moved out because they don't accept Israel.
I mean, you're a little racist against black people, even though you're black.
And what does that matter? That has nothing.
Well, then stop using like the fact that I'm quote unquote racist as like an argument when you yourself are racist against black people.
It's just a fact.
Like you've said it like a few times.
Yeah, I know, but it's a fact. Like you established that you don't like Palestinians. So
Olivia, Rowdy and I disagree.
There's an argument against me when you're fucking racist yourself.
Listen, Olivia, let's change the. Rowdy and I disagree on certain things, okay? He thinks that 99.9% of Palestinians are terrorists. I 100% disagree with that, but I will go as far as saying a very high percentage of Palestinians have been indoctrinated. And I feel bad for them. If you're a kid growing up under Hamas rule, even through UNRWA, and you're taught that Jews are your enemies and they should be killed, I feel kind of bad for them in a way. You know what I'm saying? Will you give me credit for that, Olivia? And would you agree with that statement, that they've been indoctrinated?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so on the Israeli side, on the Jewish side, they're not indoctrinated to hate their neighbors. No matter what you hear from the pro-Palestinian groups through the school system, it's the complete opposite. It's about, even through music, if you go and look at the Israeli music scene, it's all about
you guys are all okay with the Palestinians in the West Bank? Like they don't.
You might think that once a tunnel. I swear,
they're not subjected to racism at all.
Because they're not citizens of Israel, so they need to go to Israel.
Why not? Why aren't they? Even if they're
looking for they're not citizens of Israel.
I recently found a cool app that
lets you. They're not. They're like Jordanians, so Jordan is their land.
No, they've been there for generations and generations. So why the fuck wouldn't these citizens of
Arabs?
And why wouldn't they get the same rights?
I'll say it again. This is a result of resistance. They have a right not to accept the Jewish state. In the West Bank and Gaza, they have that right. But this is a consequence of that choice. If you don't want to live side by side with your neighbors and you want to eradicate them from the land, then Israel, the Jewish nation, will do whatever it takes to defend itself. Whatever it takes, Olivia. I don't understand what you don't get. I mean,
but
you do whatever it takes to defend your family.
The problem with that statement is that this is not defense, it's offense. That's what you get.
We're talking to Olivia at the moment. Sorry, Olivia, what did you say?
You're fighting people that don't even have shoes, that like don't have shoes.
But that's factually
like, that's what you're defending yourself against.
They actually, no, but Olivia, that's factually incorrect. They have shoes.
They don't have shoes, and they don't have food.
Right, so you're talking about
you're defending yourself against the big, scary,
this is not an argument.
malnutrition, starving Palestinians. Super scary. Defend yourself. This is why I think you're short.
Olivia,
this is why I think you guys are just short and small.
Olivia, are you referring now to are you referring now to Gaza? Because you brought up the West Bank, I responded to that, and now you're going back to Gaza. You keep jumping.
Here you go again. Being confused.
Well, I am confused by you.
I don't have time for that. You need to keep up with me.
I am confused by you.
You're fucking slow.
You brought up the West Bank, I responded to that, then you jump back to Gaza. Which one do you want to talk about first? Gaza or the West Bank?
Can we not jump back and forth between like these like very like related concepts? Or is that too hard for your little brain to digest?
Hey, listen. If you want to keep this group peaceful and have a conversation, which is what we're trying to do, I'm happy to do that. If you want to insult me, then
I don't know why you can't, when I speak about the West Bank, that you can't talk about that. And when I speak about Gaza, you can't talk about that. I don't know how you can't separate them and then also see the similarities within
Olivia,
them. Like,
I'm the one who's happy. I am educated on the subject. I'm happy to talk about both.
I don't know if you are, because I think you're being fed like propaganda in Israel since you're.
Can I just ask first? Who's first, by the way?
Go for it. Go for it.
First name? Who is this?
You know.
Oh. Never mind. Continue.
Because my wife and I wanted to have an inexpensive nostalgic date night. I noticed it had gone downhill, so I looked it up out of curiosity, and it turns out it had been acquired by private equity back in 2013 by a company known as Sweet. The prices seemed excessively high for a chain. It turns out in large cities, you can spend almost $10 for a single scoop of ice cream.
I started talking directly about the war and the defense. So are you on defense with the West Bank or are you defense with Gaza? Can you keep up with that?
Spread across 2 scoops of ice cream.
Are you understand like which one I'm talking about? I'm talking about the war directly with the West Bank. There's obviously like not that direct.
These excessively high prices
but just like in football, the best targets are offense. You
deal with you guys, you're dumb.
No, I mean, isn't the best type of defense a strong offense? So yeah, preemptive strikes and terrorist populations are necessary.
אני לדבר עברית.
את מדברת לי, שאתה?
כן,
יופי. יואל, יאללה, אחותי.
אנגלית בבקשה.
So, Brett, you mentioned something about neighbors living side by side. I don't think that argument is necessarily conclusive of the current resistance, especially because even prior to the establishment of Israel, there were over 600,000 Jews that were living in Palestine. Okay, British Mandate Palestine. And even after the Nakba, you could say that in the Jewish quarter in Jerusalem, about 2,000 Jews were forcibly removed due to the extreme displacement that occurred from the Israeli occupation. So this isn't a matter of saying that, the resistance is stopping, Palestinians from living side by side with Israelis. It's the fact that Israelis never considered Palestinians their equals. That's the problem. Okay, when you have disproportionate rights, when you have a separate set of laws, when you treat a different group of people as second-class citizens, you can't live side by side them in equality, especially when you're discriminating against them. So
you're saying the 2 million Israeli.
I'm not talking about what's happening in Gaza. I'm just talking about what's happening in the West Bank right now. Gaza is a whole other topic.
2 million Israeli Arabs don't live as equal citizens in Israel. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that Palestinians, it's not Israeli Arabs, Palestinians.
Okay, let's call them for your sake. We'll call the 2 million Israeli Palestinians living in Israel. Do they live as equal citizens?
They do not.
They do not.
That's a lie.
They don't serve in government. They're not doctors, lawyers.
Yeah, that's a full-blast lie. That's a lie.
Hold on.
You're part of the oppression Olympics. La 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 la.
Social media.
La 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 la. Why do you continue to lie on this? Why do you continue to lie?
So as I was saying, you acquiring a particular career is completely inappropriate of the actual competition. For example, Palestinians, many of them can go acquire a degree from someplace else, or they can acquire a degree from Gaza University. They can acquire.
Can Israelis drive to the West Bank? Can Israelis in the West Bank?
Can I please finish?
Can Israeli citizens drive in the West Bank?
Can I please finish?
And then I'm going to prove you a point in 2 seconds to show how dumb you are.
Please finish what I'm
Can
trying
they
to say.
drive in the West Bank or Gaza?
Can I please finish?
Can they or
So
not?
the very first thing, Brett.
Stop! You're saying a lot of words, but you don't say shit.
Keep interrupting me.
You're saying a lot of words, but you don't speak.
Can they vote? Can they vote for government? Can they vote?
So please mind your business. Stop talking over me like a disrespected.
Take 7 votes. Remember, my first don't say.
Olivia, stop 1 second, okay? So, Brett, what I'm trying to explain, I would appreciate moderating so I'm not interrupted.
The hardware store for boxes for
Alright, you could move him down or mute him.
Leech feet of Mercury, the wings of words, and the timetable of the
Okay, so then mod your room then. So, as I was saying, okay, Palestinians acquiring a specific degree or a specific career is not a reflection of the laws of the land. Like, for example, Palestinians, they can acquire a degree from any university that, that's open to taking in Palestinians, whether it's Gaza University prior to the genocide or Jerusalem University, So it really does not, that's not a reflection. Just because there's doctors, lawyers, engineers like Palestinians, they're Palestinians, it doesn't mean that there's actual discrimination against Palestinians.
Symmetry for a reason.
Yes.
That's right, I'm here.
It's still
There's like one of my car batteries.
There's no ceasefire, so the genocide is still occurring.
I'm John Kitover with Kitover.
Very first thing that I want to mention. One second. So the very first thing, Brett, the problem with what you're saying is that there's a genocide right now because genocide scholars and genocide worker organizations like Amnesty International, so by the way, has also kept a record of Okay, but I keep getting interrupted, so if I get interrupted again, I like my time.
I know, but you keep explaining why you're getting interrupted. You need 2 minutes to explain. Spit it out.
No, stop interrupting me or I'm gonna keep So, exactly.
Lila, go ahead, please.
Thank you. So the very first thing that I want to mention is that you're not using the word genocide because of the fact that it's in a news article or it's a certain news organization has released it. We are using the term genocide because it's a scholarly word that has been used by scholars to distinguish what is happening right now in Gaza. Okay? Amnesty International, the United Nations, so many organizations that keep track of genocides around the world have determined that this is a genocide. So it is a genocide, regardless of what your personal opinion is.
I have a question. Lila, you said I got a question. Is what happened in Iran over the last few weeks, is that a genocide?
No, it's a massacre.
I'm from Iran. First of all, I'm from Iran. It's a fucking genocide. And IRGC been supporting Palestinian for a while, for years, to fucking resist in front of Israel, which is wrong. And they've been stupid by doing that, giving Iranian money to these fucking Palestinian people to support themselves for some bullshit conflict.
Okay, but what about Raza Pahlavi? What about Raza Pahlavi, buddy? What about him? That
About no fucking
like, shut up,
fucking Khomeini, no, none of them. Three Iranian people, they are not about none of these bullshit.
So when I think about genocide, I think about ethnic cleansing, and so I don't relate that term to the Iran.
Yeah, because you be talking about fucking genocide and y'all don't care about it.
Ethnic cleansing of your own people, that's just different.
What's going on?
Bro, free Iran from the Zionist shackles.
Just care about like
Ash,
people
hold on,
in
hold on.
Palestine. Don't give a fuck about no actual genocide that is going on in the world.
Nobody is negating
They're killing people with different ideologies.
Nobody is negating that what's happening is wrong.
Let Ash finish.
She just did.
What's happening in Iran is wrong. Like, we stand
Ash, you got 30 seconds. Ash,
with that. Oh my god.
But you sound like you got a nose job.
Ash, you got 30 seconds. Finish your sentence and then next
I'm done. I can't speak.
Okay, Olivia, what do you want to say then?
You're just getting like all hung up on terminology.
Okay, so you guys agree that what's happened in Iran over 1 week, 30 to 50,000 people being killed is a genocide?
No, I
Is
disagree.
that correct, Olivia? No, Lila, I didn't ask you. I know you already said you don't agree. Olivia, do you think what's happened in Iran is a genocide? You said yes.
So I just wouldn't get hung up. I just won't get hung up on that terminology because usually with genocide, I think of it synonymously with ethnic cleansing. And so I just think they're killing people of different political and religious ideology. So I don't know if genocide is the right.
Ash, 1 second.
It's some genocide. It's some genocide. Homicide. I mean, let me look at different kinds of sides.
Okay, Olivia, I'm a bit confused.
Some kind of murder, but again, the terminology is just dumb to focus on.
But you claimed that what's happening in Israel. You said the IDF were blindly shooting people, but yeah, when it comes to Iran, on the street of Iran, don't you think the IRGC was just blindly shooting people? They weren't targeting individuals. They were just shooting a massive
so the IDF they're targeting a specific ethnic group and religious group. That's what they're targeting. The Iranian government is targeting its own people. Well, I guess you could say they have different religious views. So again, genocide. I usually focus on ethnicity when it comes to that. But again, that's stupid. They are murdering. Both is murder. That's it. Period.
Well, I would argue one is manslaughter, one is murder.
Bro, why is the Mossad dressing up like protesters and killing the other protesters? Why don't you guys ask
Jay, if you've got nothing factual to bring to the table, you're welcome to leave.
No, I mean, there are people in the U.S. Congress that have confirmed that, there are CIA and Mossad operatives.
Exactly.
No, they need support. You're a terrorist, you support the Iranian government, you support oppression for Iran.
So no one's supporting the IRGC, but my question is...
You're an idiot. Like, a pastor just schooled you and you agreed with it.
No one is supporting the IRGC. No one is supporting the IRGC.
Listening to what he said.
Listen. No one's supporting the IRGC.
The problem is you need to listen. Did you hear what he said?
Can you just listen to me? No one's supporting the fucking
IRGC. You're not listening. You're just talking. You're regurgitating, but you're not actually...
Bro, you sound like a fucking Zionist faggot, bro.
Oh my God. You talk with a lisp, bro. You're calling me a faggot. Like, that's a little weird.
Stop taking up audio and stop taking up time by trolling. It's annoying.
Yeah, but no one's trolling.
Hi, Abu. You're trolling. You're trolling too, Roddy. Oh, shit.
I'm not trolling.
Yes, you are.
Baby.
In Mossad.
How you doing? Oliver?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew you were there.
Are you against the women of Iran?
Man, no one's supporting the IRGC, but why are you guys dressing up as Mossad protesters and killing other protesters? Alright, trying to up the fucking massacre. That's all I'm gonna say is that, Israel's laughing in your guys' face. Alright? You guys think you guys are fucking stupid? Alright? The government's not taking you seriously. That's why it's not being toppled. Alright, the government's not taking it seriously. Reza Pahlavi is getting cucked by his own wife with his yoga trainer. Focus on that, goof.
Okay, but that doesn't make any difference. The people of Iran need protection from their government.
And this, that was so wrong. They just want to be free. They don't give a fuck.
God help us.
Brett.
Yo, what up, Lonnie? How you doing?
Brett, you don't look at your back channels. I've been sending you crazy info. Brett.
I'm listening.
It's me, BB, bro. You haven't seen your back channels?
Sorry, bro.
I was sending you back channels when you were in Amir's room, like crazy, like shit that you could have destroyed everybody. Go look. Don't say nothing. Don't. What do you got? Go look.
I'm in my back channel, man. I'm there.
Check message requests.
Israel.
Don't say nothing. What I say.
You're out.
I thought you would ghost, man. That's why I just. Sorry, sir. I thought you would ghost because. Yeah, sorry. Can you send me again next time because I didn't know it was you.
Why you deleted
VIP. Yeah, I deleted it because I thought you would ghost it.
It's not deleted. It's still there.
It's not.
MJ, what you just said is incorrect. 90% of Reza Pahlavi supporters are not on the Epstein files. That's not true.
It's not there, sir. I deleted it.
All right. One sec.
It's Eden. Sorry, dude. Now I know it's you. Livia's gone? Okay. Oh, my God.
Hey. Yo.
Hey, introduction.
Yo.
Didi,
me pregunto. You said what?
Nah, so I was talking to Didi.
Oh, I love that halftime show. I loved it. I wish you knew Spanish. You would understand all of it. You know, I wish you would have liked it.
Yeah, thanks for that first meeting. Thanks, man. I'll keep that up my sleeve. All right. Who do we have here? Sata, Abu, MJ, who's not qualified. Sata. שואלת?
כן, אני יהודים.
איזה יופי. איזה יופי.
She's not the niece, man.
לא, שקרנית.
But she's amazing.
שקרן, אני יהודים.
Like it now, there's a lawyer there. Why?
כן.
She said אני יהודי. Okay, now I get it. Wallah.
Dude, you know what would have been amazing, bro. You know what would have worked in so that fun? K-pop. Yeah, but the biggest K-pop people would actually like
Super Bowl was pretty good, man.
Americans like K-pop.
Oh,
yeah. Because
I can't stand it,
actually, especially
I really can't stand watching it.
Why?
It's too stop. Boring. You know, we've got rugby league coming to Las Vegas. Australian rugby league coming next week or the week after, man. Now that's a game to watch.
Well, I'm gonna go back to watching it, Jim. I'll see you.
Oh yeah, so you wouldn't remember.
So long. Well, everybody, thank you for being here, and I hope everybody has a wonderful night, morning, afternoon.
See you, Ruben. We'll chat again.
Later.
Yes, we'll chat again.
Yeah, we will. All right, brother. Ciao. See you first.
See you later. And Israel is here to stay, and no amount of courts, boycotts, sanctions, debates, shows will change it. Israel Chai. Just so you know, everybody.
Tattoos, bad tattoos in the wrong area, whatever.
Yes, because obviously, I mean, I don't want
tell you like this: if a man has a woman with thick hair and an arrow, there's a problem.
I don't want my kids to have tattoos, so definitely don't want mom to have tattoos. Imagine trying to tell your daughter, hey, don't get tattoos, and mom's over there with a full sleeve. That's insane.
So you
No, but I mean, does it limit the dating pools? What I'm trying to get at for her?
Limits the seriousness.
Okay, that's.
So if you're talking to someone you didn't know, and then you got serious, and then they revealed the tattoos, it's over, huh?
No, that's
what if they had a tattoo on their ass? What if they got a tattoo on their ass with an arrow that says "Dick here"? Are you? I've seen that tattoo.
That's different. How did you see the tattoo?
I've seen that tattoo before. I know. I have a homegirl. This is the shit. I have a homegirl in the Army. She's enlisted. She's not an officer, but she has a tattoo, and it's like a motherfucker smoking, and it's going towards her asshole. What nigga? I was like, girl, you gotta get that shit covered up. What motherfucking grown ass man want to marry somebody like that? It looks like a cigar going towards her asshole. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, these tattoos, I think sometimes those tasteless tattoos with the arrow dick here, there's a problem. Or a fucking something looking like a cigar where it's going towards your asshole, like you're gonna pick out that bitch. That's a problem.
If she got good shit, that motherfucker is not thinking about no gun tattoo. When
she has
going on. Y'all men are lying. Y'all do not give a damn. Stop fucking lying. Y'all ain't married any goddamn way. Rambo, concrete. Don't make me start hollering. You niggas not fucking married any goddamn way.
You might. Y'all
not fucking married. Oh, it's a tattoo is the reason y'all niggas not married. Get the fuck out of here.
Listen to your auntie. Don't listen to men. Listen to women when you make it.
Okay, y'all sounded real nice.
They know what men like.
Straight white men right now.
No. Listen to your auntie.
Everybody's aim is not to
that has never failed before.
We can't speak for y'all. We can't speak for y'all. I don't have
yes, you can. Go ahead.
No, I can't.
They'll smash.
And then you can't reform.
But Spirit is men judge on everything. Earlier we had somebody saying they don't like men. Like men, you can date men and they don't like women with long hair. They don't like women with short hair. They don't like you to get nails. They do like you to get nails. They don't like you to dress a certain way. They do like you to dress a certain way. They don't like women with fucking weave. They do like women with weave. Like, if you want to start out appealing to a man because of a tattoo, I am so sorry. That is the least that a young lady should be worried about that has her own shit. A person who loves her and cares about her is going to love her and care about her. And I will say this to any young lady, if a motherfucker even dared to tell you that because of a fucking tattoo, a choice that you made with your motherfucking body, that he does not want to wife you, fuck him and run because you avoided a judgmental ass crackhead.
But that's his choice, though. That's his choice, though. That
is his choice. Because I guarantee you that he is not in the best anything. That motherfucker could go and have a fucking colostomy bag in 2 fucking weeks, and you'll be like, oh, bitch, well, that's like a fucking tattoo because now you got this goddamn scar, so I'm gonna leave you. Do y'all even listening to how y'all sound? Like, come on, bro.
You're right.
Seriously?
You're right. Listen to your auntie. Because men obviously don't have standard. Men don't make decisions based on that. So she knows better. She knows better than us.
Don't even get me started. I swear. Don't get me started.
This is my first time watching the destructive nature of a matriarch.
You're making a decision based off you being a woman and looking at other women. I feel the same way too.
Yo,
Patty.
Everybody can't do everything. Yeah, like trust me.
But y'all are not fucking married.
But it's not the point.
At least yes, it is the point. At least we can take somebody seriously.
It's not the point of somebody being married.
Come on now. What is doing something for the male view at any age? That is terrible advice to give a young lady. Do something for the male gaze? Are you serious?
She does not care about you.
Women are from Venus, men are from Mars. Let them be from Mars.
I would never teach a young lady to do shit for the male gaze.
What the hell?
Wow, that's crazy.
What is he supposed to do to appeal to a fucking man?
Just take that Rambo. She don't care, bro.
Not any kind of qualification of man, just a fucking nigga.
This is bad. I say this.
Like,
I think
this girl is accomplished.
most men, hold on, Devon. I think most.
Educated. She's third generation fucking attorney. Like, she has her own firm.
What they gonna do with marriage? So what? So what? So what?
We're not talking about that right now. You just brought up what men like, and you're not a fucking man.
Yeah, like I think most men.
I did not bring up what men like. Say what they want to say.
Most men. Let them work it out, Rambo.
I don't have no dick, I have no balls, and I'm not fucking proposing to a fucking man or another woman. Maybe you need to stay on mute and not fucking arguing with men about what they like. You're not a fucking.
We don't want to hear none of that, Patty. He knows better.
Concrete and Rambo are the men.
You know you the man. No, you the man. Reform.
So I'll say this. Hold on, ladies. Earlier when y'all was
At the same time, so she's on the phone.
earlier when y'all was earlier when y'all was on the phone when y'all was on the same thing. On Matrix.
Yes.
Okay.
So one, I've always, these conversations tickle me because if you're heterosexual, I'm not weaponizing sexuality. I'm just saying, if you're heterosexual and you like the opposite sex, why would you discount what the opposite sex has to say in terms of what they're attracted to? Now, I do realize that we're looking at these fools on Clubhouse, which drops us a few notches, right? But I think it would be a really good practice, even though Chris is on the phone. It would be a really good practice to, one, gauge what kind of men you like, and this is for any woman, right? Hey, look, I like men that make me laugh. I like men that provide security. I like men that can read level. And then what you do is you go around those kinds of men and then you survey, right? Maybe those are men that are your cousins. Maybe those are men in your community, at your law firm. I don't know. And then you ask them, what would their purview or perspective be on the situation? If you come asking your homegirls are going to give you good advice, and that would be advice that you could utilize if you wanted to scissor. Right? And if that's what you're wanting to do, cool. But I don't think that's the situation. Okay, I'm done.
I agree, Janet. Like, we gotta stop trying to tell men what they like, Reform. That's not cool.
I don't look at like men.
So the Rambo get his shit off.
What you call a man and the type of man that you like because of the decisions that you think that men should be having based on the women that they choose, then choose those men. Just have it, like Janet said, have that conversation with a man. If he has similar life, then you know that's what he's choosing. But you can't sit up here and tell all these men in this room that they don't, just like I said, oh, you want to wife somebody with dick here? There's some men that will fucking wife that motherfucker. There's a lot of motherfucking men that will wife these women. So it's okay. If they say that they're okay with a woman having a sleeve up and down her body, fucking hold back all the way down her ass until her fucking legs, that's okay. That's what they choose. You're not a man.
But I done forgot my whole point,
what I was gonna say, but
why is that even a consideration for her not to do something to her body? Is because of what a man
she can do it. She can get a.
You said she want to get married, Mickey. Think men don't take that into consideration?
My anecdotal experiences. Even something simple as just because I have them on my sleeve, which it could still on my not my sleeve, but on my shoulder, I still like get. For me, I feel I'm embarrassed, so I'll cover it up when I'm talking to certain people.
That's real shit.
I have to work with other type of people. I don't have to work with the local community. So if I'm when I'm in the Middle East, if I'm wearing a tank top, that's not gonna happen. I will never wear a fucking tank top around certain people. If I'm in Europe and I have to have a conversation with Eurocom to leaders with the parliament or whatever, I'm not going to fucking show my fucking show.
You gotta show up to have a one-on-one with Parliament or Eurocon. Patty's a world leader, but she don't want to let them see the hole inside of her. They can't let them see no tattoos in her gangbanging ways. Hello?
I've listened to other people about what it looks like when you have tattoos. That's it.
Hello?
Hearing insecurities from an attractive woman is so dope. I just want to say that for the record. But I mean, for men, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. But the men, look, men, we all like different things. Every man, we all like different types, right? Within the types that we like, we all have a common thing. We like the most natural version of what we like, right? You get dolled up and all that, but we wanna see you like every day how you gonna look, right? So there's that. But every man wants to feel the same way, whether or not it's true or not. You don't want to be with a woman that hasn't been moving throughout her life with just like awareness of her body. That's it, man. Nobody wants to marry some chick that everybody that he feels she's been all over the place. I think that's universal, and it's no judgment. It's none of that, because some men they'll marry you regardless. But most men want to have an idea of feeling that the woman that they're with has moved in her life a certain way. Not perfect, none of that shit, but at least she's moved with some fucking respect to herself. No man wants to be married with a woman that's just been all over the place. He doesn't want to feel that way. It's just that simple. No judgment.
What do tattoos have to do with that?
Well, with the tattoo, with somebody leading, a tattoo with an entrance point, with an arrow pointing somewhere, like, yeah, you're going to think about that shit. You might hit it, but marry it, you're going to think it's subconscious. Somebody said that. Somebody mentioned a raunchy tattoo. That's how we got here. Somebody mentioned a raunchy tattoo.
No, y'all asked the men for their advice. Now listen to what he is saying. Okay.
Well, it's that simple. It's nothing weird about that. It's just like if I'm gonna have sex with a woman that has enter here on her ass, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, like that's a red flag. Hopefully, it's a fucking red flag for you. Like,
put your dick in her ass. Just attention to you. Put your dick in her ass.
Entry point arrow to her vagina. Like, come on, man.
An arrow in your pussy.
Aren't you the same man that told us that you have an intense sexual relationship with a woman who is problematic, but you're still fucking her because the sex is good?
But this has nothing to do with that, and she does have an awesome tattoo.
But a tattoo is the last straw.
No, I'm just. First of all, I love women, so I don't have no problems.
Not a problem. But if she's good in bed,
that's a bad motherfucker.
That's not what we're talking about. Go ahead and advise her on what men we're talking about.
We are unqualified.
Concrete. I gave you my shot.
Let her advise her on what men want. Because we're obviously
no. Y'all forget that you tell us what y'all want a lot of times.
You're right.
And then don't get mad at me because I listen to y'all.
Wait, let's look at the marriage rate. Shall we look at the marriage rate?
Hello?
You were in the Matrix. Is it just me?
It's really weird because you just said you listen to them, right? But then you want them to listen to you. It's just like really weird. You're trying to tell him what his preference is. If Rambo's preference is a motherfucker wearing a flower on the top of her fucking forehead and fucking and a long dress to her fucking ankles, that's his preference. But you're trying to battle him on what his preference is. This is kind of weird.
I'm not trying to battle him, Patty.
I just like pretty girls.
How am I trying to battle him?
Hello?
What he says his preference is. That's his preference.
I'm not battling with him. I'm literally recounting. Patty, look at the chat. I'm recounting to him his preference that